What's going on, everybody? Anthony here, 6CO Mafia. We are on Tales of the Dark Side, episode 97, man. 3 more to 100, guys. Holy crap, man. 100 Saturday nights. We probably actually more than that because there were a few Saturdays that I didn't do. But that's, geez, wow. I just noticed that. 97, man. Happy Saturday evening or Sunday morning, wherever you guys may reside. My friends, we do have some people coming a little bit later. They should be here shortly. It'll be fun. We got some surprises in store. I will try to say what's up to everybody in the chat, though, if I may. Bear with me. There's a lot of you guys here already, so I appreciate it very much. Let us see who is here. Lord Thoth, what is up, my man? Hey, everyone. What is good, man? Oilers Workshop, bring on the endless intro. You know it, bro. You know it, man. My man, CT603, flame on, brother. Hell yeah, dude. Maxim M, also in the house. Good morning to you, my friend. Evangelium, what is up? Let's go. Charlie the Unicorn, intro team assemble. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, my friend. What else do we have up in here, man? Marlon, also in the house. What is good? Doc Bat, thank you, my friend. Amazing intro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Louis Labitz, also in the house. What's good, brother? Master Bill Bro as well, my man. Who else do we have? Safo also in the house. What is good, dude? Damn it, Spock. My man, what's good, dude? Dinesh also in the house, man. Fig Man, what is up, dude? Who am I missing? Renz Talentino, Saturday nights. All right, my man, dude. Renz, dude, check out Renz if you haven't, man. His art is fucking amazing. AJ Grusa, what's up, my man? Also in the house, Mad Planet. You know, I don't want to miss anybody. Amir as well. What is good, dude? Also signifies the weekend is half over now. Yeah, it is, man. Yo, Texas boy, also in the house. What up, fam? Heard this is where the party is at. Yeah. Sometimes it can be, my man. Jedi Chris, also, what's up, dude? Spice Runner, my man. How you doing, man? What else do we got in here, man? Darth Plato, what is good, dude? Blackbird Tech, hey everyone, happy to catch this awesome intro. Let's go. Yeah, my man. Ash Chase, also in the house. What's up, Ash? How you doing, man? Rob as well, dude. Force, my man. He's a Star Trek fan now. You heard it here first, my friends. I'm converting you all, or at least a lot of you. Safel, man. Hey, yeah, hope you enjoyed Ahsoka. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. We actually are going to talk about Ahsoka a little bit later in the show, so I'll let you guys know. Spoiler alert before we get into it, in case you guys haven't watched it yet, because we are probably going to talk about it, man. We're probably going to talk about it. So let me see if I miss anybody in the chat. My apologies, man. I'm glad everybody has made it through. Mike Favela also in the house. What's good, my man? It's too late to try and get a lead role in an 80s movie. Well, I mean, if we get an 80s comeback, right? I think, like, if we can get, can we bring it back? I mean, we don't need to bring back like turtlenecks and like the shoulder pads, right? But I mean, dude, we can bring a lot of 80s back. I am down for it, man. Late Bloomer, my man, in the house, dude. Long work day, almost off, dude. Man, Late Bloomer, what's up, brother? What is up, man? Peyton 23, also badass, man. What is good, my dude? What is on the turntable? It's a figure. It's a Hot Toys figure. 1/6 shape, my man, also in the house, dude. My dude Arnold. Dylan, nice Fennec Shan pose in the background. So he spoiled it. He spoiled it, my man. Blitz, my dude. Thank you so much, my man. Channel member, brother. Thank you so much for the support, my man. Appreciate it, dude. Always, man. Always, guys. Couldn't do this shit without you guys, man. Nice. Trek prominence once again, as it should be. Well, I have so much, dude. We have so much Trek, and I have also so much 80s and 90s. And I was like, yo, they need to go that fucking way, right there, man. Right there. So yeah, man. Of course, dude. Of course. Alvin J, what is good, my friend? I hope you're having a good time as well. If I miss anybody, guys, I'm sorry. My apologies. I'm just saying what's up to everybody here. Scrolling through some chat, man. Yo, Mafia going back to the Mando line. Look, man, a little, not like a lot, dude. Not like a lot. Just, yeah. Some, of course, Blazing Nation also was a good in the house, my man. Toku collector as well. But I would have watched if you not yet. He hasn't quite shipped yet, but he is coming. He is coming. So nothing to convert here. No, of course, AJ, my man, dude. Sabine's actress is growing on me. Yeah, I want to talk about that. We'll talk about it a little bit later when we got everybody in on the panel tonight. That Robocop looks even more gorgeous with in-hand photos. Can't wait to get ours. Yeah, man, that'll be really cool because well, I don't know where he is. He's over there somewhere. Robocop in the chair, but I'm looking forward to the new one. I am looking forward, of course, dude. Ray, my man, Hogwarts Toys in the house, dude. Yo, Mobby, what's good? Shout out to Ray, my man, dude. What is up, man? Funky Cold Santa also, dude, smash that like. Yeah, guys, let's hit that like button. What are we at? I mean, we're early. We're early, man. We have 120 in the chat, man. So can we, I don't know. I don't think we can get to 100 right now. I don't know. Like, everybody isn't like clicking that like right away. Some of you guys are on TV, but can we get to 50 right away? That would be really cool, man. That would be really cool. Members only jackets. Hell yeah, dude, it was good, man. Bendu, what's up, my man, as well, dude? Guys, dude, so much chat coming in, man. I appreciate everybody here. Jose though Hernandez, I've never seen Robocop. I feel like Mario now. I've only seen the reboot with Keaton. Yeah, what'd you think about that one? I was not a fan. I was not a fan of that Robocop, but my man, brother Cousins in the house.
Hey, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Can you hear me?
Nothing. I can hear you.
Perfect. Everything's working right. Okay, because I had to restart my computer.
Oh, all right. Well, that usually works, right? Turning it off and on again.
Yep, that's how you go. You're turning it off and on, smacking it around a couple times. You know,
that's how we grew up, man. just smack the shit out of the electronics. They'll turn on. They'll turn on. So
blowing into the cartridge, all that shit.
Oh god, yeah, man, that is true, dude. Who you gonna call? Brother Cousins.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, dude.
Definitely.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro. Doing good. Had a good Saturday. Spending time with the family, the little one. Now that I'm looking, I could see where she was drooling on me and everything. That's yeah. That's what happens when you have kids, guys. But yeah, just with the little one and I'm just ready to talk. You know, feel like it's been a minute since
it's been a minute, dude. Well, look, I didn't do my Tuesday show because there was nothing. It's been like such a slow.
It has.
It's just been slow, and I've had a lot of work, dude. I've been banging out videos for work. I've been doing my own reviews.
Right.
Yeah. So we got Mario coming in a little bit later, but I do have a surprise guest for this evening. Some of you may know him. He's always in the chats. He's been frequent lately on LWO over with Mario, and he's been on Big Bretta's. All time, man. What is up? Christian in the house.
Yo,
what's up, my man?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
What up?
What's up?
Is
it Saturday? Sunday for me?
It is Sunday for you, my man.
Yeah. What a day?
What time is it for you?
It's 10:13 a.m. for me. My morning has just started because I didn't know I had anything going on today. I woke up a little late, and yeah, here I am. Very excited.
And here you are, my man.
Dude,
yeah, dude.
Always love your display in the background. Just how you have your figures posed up. It's just so neat, dude. It's just so, man, it looks awesome.
Jay, that is so much coming from you. I appreciate so much, dude. And by the way, I think it's my first time meeting you on stream.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up,
great,
brother?
Yeah, great to meet you, dude.
Likewise, brother. Likewise. Absolutely. Hold on, I'm trying to give you a pound down.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, guys, we're always in the Discord, by the way, man. If you guys have not joined our Discord, Christian's always in there as well. My man, we watch movies, we hang out, we bullshit, we share stuff, we talk all the time. Come check us out, man. Come check us out. Jay, I know you pop in here and there when you can.
Every now and then. I gotta be good. I gotta be in there more often. I actually have it on my phone now because I'm an old man, and I was just like, oh, Discord, and I gotta download that because I was doing it on my desktop, and I mean, come on. When I'm off the computer, I'm in the bed. So now that I have it, the app on the phone, you'll be seeing me a little more often now.
Well, shit. Well, Charlie Unicorn says Christian better buy some more detoffs because Ahsoka is going to drop 10 plus figures.
You don't say.
Man.
You don't say.
Yeah, maybe. We're going to talk about it a little bit later. Like I said, I didn't inform you guys, but a little bit later, right? We'll go ahead and break down some Ahsoka. We want to talk about it a little bit. I'll let everybody know in the chat, of course, when we start, just in case, if that's your time to get the hell out of here. If you haven't watched it, anyways.
Really?
So hell yeah, Blackbird, what's up, my man? Finally found a way around the Discord, set up my notifications. Hell yeah. Be one of us, brother cousins.
I know.
Exactly.
Be
Dude.
one of us. Be one,
One
of
of
us.
us.
One
One
of
of
us,
us.
dude. Yeah, man. So, dude, so it's cool, man. It's cool to have Christian here, man. So it's early in the morning for you, man. Those who don't know, what are you drinking?
Oh, just black coffee. Just
Oh,
black
shit.
coffee. No,
Okay.
nothing fancy. Nothing, you know,
Nothing.
hoo-hoo.
I mean, I'm drinking coffee right now too at
Oh,
6 at night, but
Starbucks, fancy, my man.
yeah, dude.
Fancy.
Well, you know, it's just coffee with creamer, no
Mhm.
sugar. I don't do sugar, so
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah, man. But hey, listen, for those who don't know, maybe this is the first time they've seen you. I know, right?
Maybe. Could be.
So, what is your story, my man?
My story. Whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
your
whoa,
story.
whoa, whoa.
Oh, I'm putting you on the spot, bro. Look, bam.
Jesus.
Full
Whoa.
screen.
Full screen, man.
Okay,
See, sometimes you just
damn.
you can't wade in the water. You just got to get thrown in.
All right. All right. My story is pretty simple. I got into this game pretty late. I'm what we call a COVID collector. Yeah, I got in here pretty late. So most of my stuff here is really like pretty much backtracked, and that is why my username is Christian Detour. When I had to like backtrack all these stuff, and I just not even mainly like really just dedicate on Star Wars, and right now only Hot Toys and some couple of you see the Jazz Inc. The Sand Speeder and the statue that I have there, Memphis Nest, and other than that it's pretty much Hot Toys. And recently, like I think it's a couple of months ago, like Joao and Mario got me they invited me to this whole world of YouTube, and here I am. I just like ever since, collecting has never been the same. It has been more like it's just so much love out there. I mean, this community that we are in, it's just so sweet. It's just a treasure, really.
Absolutely.
And
Oh,
for you
it's
guys,
people like you, my man.
Discord is the start, dude. Come on Discord, start, speak your words, have your voice heard. Yes, and just bond with everybody. It's just something new. Like you gotta feel it. You really gotta feel it. So yeah, guys, welcome in. Just press that button, download that app, get in here.
Well, shit. Look, he said it better than me. Wow. Yeah.
He sold the hell out of me. I tell you that.
He really did. But it's true, man. It's a fun, dude. We all have fun, man.
Yeah.
Dude, lots of good comments, dude. Yeah, dude, your collection is looking awesome back there, man. Everybody's loving the posters,
Dude,
the way you got your setup.
for a new COVID collector, I mean, you got some heat. You jumped in, you got some
damn.
heat.
Well, and it's interesting too, because you say that, right? It's like Detour, you know what I'm saying? Going back, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah, there was so much great stuff, and it's okay, man. And you get different deals too. I mean, like you and I have talked a lot. I mean, your region, in Korea is different than here. Like certain things are not as expensive for you. Certain IPs don't hold that value like some may do here. So it's pretty awesome, dude.
Yeah. I mean, like Korean people don't give a shit about Star Wars, so
Right. Well, I mean, it's cool. It's good for you, man. It's good for you, dude.
It's all for me. All for me.
Of course, man. 𝗕𝗏𝗓 in the house, dude. Man, that was so fun, man. We met up in Vegas briefly. If I had more time, we would have hung out, man, more. But it was so fun to finally meet up with 𝗕𝗏𝗓, man. We had a blast for the short time that we shared together. It was awesome, dude. But he says those Star Wars Mondo posters in the back are dynamite.
Oh,
yes, they are.
And I know he has them. I've seen them. Yeah, they're just great.
Yeah, dude, they are pretty badass. Just subs, Christian sold me. Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. That is good, my man. So,
Yes.
Yeah, dude, seriously, yeah, always welcome, dude. So we'll chat a little bit. We got Mario coming a little bit. I just kind of want to wait for him to get here before we kind of get into, well, I would say the meat and potatoes, but dude, it's been slim pickings this week, dude.
Yeah, it's been more like beans and rice now here.
Yeah, there hasn't.
Yeah,
and even a little bit last week, sort of, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you've been like, we didn't.
You know,
It's been a
Christian,
slow couple weeks.
I was watching LWO last night, man. You had some real good, like, you know, the rumor mill is out there. You kind of put it out there, like some things that are coming. You know,
Oh yeah.
the grapevine. I know that what's the name? Toys Blunderland is already like selling the Robocop. So I think, you know, Monday we'll probably get that. But you had some other picks that you said that
I mean, like take it with a huge grain of salt. These are just Korean rumors out here. But we had the Iron Man Mark III. We had the Death Strange.
No.
We had the Electro and the two Thors.
Wow.
And I think that was it. Other than Robocop.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much it. But as I said, like those are all heavy hitters. So like
Yeah.
take your pick on either IP. Which IP? Like they're all heavy. So yeah, pretty exciting and pretty scary. I'd
Yeah.
say.
And I mean, I know they're, you know, like he said, take it for what it is. That can always subject to change. No one really knows what Hot Toys is going to do.
Mm.
They'll sound pretty dead on. You know what I'm saying? It's about
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
I mean,
Man.
I haven't been like checking the timetable for Hot Toys, but it does sound right though. Yeah, as you said, it does sound right.
Well, you know, usually what happens too, man, when we have these lulls, then we get bombarded.
Yeah.
Right. So I wouldn't discount certain things coming out pretty soon, right? I mean, we know Robocop's in a couple of days, right? There's Batman, there's probably C3PO, Attack of the Clones, that's due. There's a lot due. So it really just depends. I mean, it depends on what you're collecting, right? Like, I mean, you don't go every lane, right? But whatever lanes you're in, you're gonna get hit with something, dude. Like, except maybe DC. I don't think there's anything on the horizon right now other than you know, the Flash movies, but that's a while from now, right? I don't know if there's any other DC. Well, no, that we got some Dark Knight too, right? We got Bane and Catwoman, but I don't know if that's soon. Well, Catwoman might be.
Yeah,
She
Catwoman might be. Be.
Yeah, I would say around next month. Yeah, she could drop it. Actually, she could drop anytime, honestly. So, yeah.
Yeah. You know, so it was interesting. So speaking of, thank you so much, my brother, man, CT. Speaking of Discord, we were actually having a conversation in there the other day about that. And interesting enough with your thoughts, man. So the Catwoman is going to come out. We were kind of having a conversation about it. You don't think, do you, that they would kind of backtrack that Catwoman and upgrade her to more of like the Artisan series? Or do you think that, well, they've already done it, so they're just going to keep moving forward? And then, you know, kind of like how they did Luke, you know, Bespin Luke didn't have a USB saber, so he's already kind of missed that boat. And then moving forward, I mean, what do you think about that? Because I thought that was an interesting discussion we were having, but I'm not too sure they would do that.
I'm just thinking, like, honestly, I don't think they're going to do it. I think it's going to be business as usual. I think that one's a little late in the game to do that. I mean, but we have seen them, you know, pop stuff up on us before. Like we saw that with the head sculpt of Mysterio. We got that, and that came out of nowhere. It was like, wow, that was a nice little surprise. An updated sculpt for Ray Scott for the Ray Skywalker figure a couple years back. That was a nice surprise. So they could do that, but thinking about how they're going with this Artisan line, and I mean, right now it's 3 of these. It's actually 2, but actually 3 if you count the WB 100 Wonder Woman. I think they're gonna put that behind a paywall. That hair, that wool hair. So I don't think they're gonna update. You know, that would be nice, but come on, it's Hot Toys. So I'm thinking that it'll be business as usual. I think the hairstyle is pretty plain enough to get away with just the regular, you know, janky mop top wigs that we've been getting. I mean, they'll probably do something where they slick it down a little better. Like don't do probably a pre-treatment on it, just so it's not as, you know, not as frizzy, especially when you first get it. So I think we'll get that, but I think it's going to be business as usual with that release. It'll be interesting, but it could happen. But I would tell collectors, be prepared to get the same shit we were getting before.
And that's kind of what I thought too. But it'd be interesting if they decided like some things that were like because are they actually in production? You know, sometimes they might not be, right? I mean, Hot Toys puts out 100 a year, and they may solicit, you know, something up for pre-order, and then you're like, well, now that we're doing this and we haven't quite hit that mark yet into full production, maybe we could change it up. You know, we could change that up, and you know, I mean, some things like you mentioned, right? I mean, they're working on Doc Ock Sculpt. They've done a few other things like that. They updated Rey, you know, Rise of Skywalker, like little. Those are, you know, I mean, obviously those are welcome, you know, changes. But now that they're going to be starting to do this Artisan series, I mean, we know these aren't the only two, dude. You know what I mean? It's not just Joker and Anakin. That's just going to be the beginning. So yeah, pretty interesting to kind of, you know, just theorize and think about, you know, because who knows, man. I think they're gonna really try to milk that as much as they can, and not every figure, but you know what I mean. They're gonna really, that's gonna become a new line.
Like, and it seems that they perfected the rooted hair. I think what InArt was doing with the Joker was good. I think, and it's funny to see Hot Toys follow suit. I have and this is a mild flex because we'll be unboxing it tomorrow, but I have the 100 anniversary, the WB 100 Wonder Woman, and I took a look at it. I just took a peek of it yesterday and looked at the head sculpt, and the hair is great. It is great. Very delicate, but also I think they improved. I think they really came up with a process to make this hair look as good as possible while mass producing it. And they also, you know, they kind of hinted towards that. They talked about that with the Joker behind the scenes video they did. They released a couple weeks ago. So I do think this is something that they'll go farther in on. But definitely within the Artisan line, and also to get a little bit more money from us as well. So yeah.
That is interesting, man. Do we have? I'm gonna give him a second. He has his own control, so I'm gonna wait a minute until he's ready to enter.
I am ready to enter. Hey, what's going on, y'all?
What's
happening, man?
Mario.
What's good? What's good? Good evening, y'all. Sorry, I've fucking sleepy, y'all. What else is new, right? I was out. I had a Disney trip today, man, and then that sun is just beating down, bro. So
a little hot today.
A little warm, a little bit on the warm side today,
just
man.
A little warm here today too.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. I mean, compared to y'all, I mean, it's nothing, dude. Like for real.
Yeah, no.
This is SoCal hot, man. You know, this is a little warm.
So what is it? 90, 95? Well, what is it? How much was it today?
Hold on. Let me double check.
Yeah, I mean, I could check, but I'd rather
like mid 80s.
Oh wow, it's hotter here.
Mid 80s.
It was 95 here.
Hey man, yo, I've been there, done that in 95, man. But I mean, you know, putting your steps in over there, doing that heat.
Of course, man. I tease.
Yeah.
I tease, dude, because we're all acclimated to our environments, dude. So you know what I mean. Like, if it's not usually 80 something for you, and then all of a sudden it is, you're like, dude, what the hell? It's so hot.
That I'm telling you, that 70s life is a beautiful thing. It really is, dude. 70 something degrees.
Yeah, bro.
That's like the best right there. You can't. That's the best.
I mean, it's as nice as the weather is. As nice as the weather is out here, the weather's expensive. Like straight up, it's expensive ass weather, man.
No, because you have a nice year-round, you know, temperature that people enjoy.
It gets kind of weird sometimes. I mean, we'll have 1 week when it's like in the 70s, and the next week it's like freaking 98. Yeah, you know, for like a month or so.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
it's weird, and then the next day it'll rain. It's crazy like that out here sometimes.
Damn.
Yeah. But
all right.
Man, it's been lovely. I've been enjoying this past week. So.
I'm glad.
But you know what? I'm happy to be here. It's definitely. I feel like it's been a minute since I've come here on a Saturday night.
It's fucking real. Well, this whole month has been crazy for all of us. I mean, I was out for a week or two with Vegas, and then you guys have been doing stuff, and
right,
it's just been kind of hectic. So you know,
Christian's famous now. He's all lit up.
Nah, dude. No, I'm nowhere near. No. Not from you guys. Don't do that.
I'll wake up because Christian's all, guys, join the Discord. It's a lovely community.
Wait, hold on. I gotta see Mario's Christian impersonation.
Join the Discord, everybody. It's all love. It'll change your life. You know, I've met so many great people. I mean, my collection habits have just changed tremendously for the positive. Positivity.
That's like
amazing. It's
spot
amazing.
on.
Oh my god. Oh my
Just
god.
join. Just join. Come on. Just join. Just join.
Oh my god.
Now. Do it now.
It's perfect. No,
Now,
no,
is this
it-
just me or did that sound a little Asian?
A little age. How dare you, dude?
no,
Shit.
he said a little Asian. I didn't really get the
A little
accent
Asian.
there though,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
No.
maybe.
No. All right. Maybe it's
I
just
don't
me. Maybe it's just me.
Maybe. All
Hey,
love,
am I
guys.
lagging?
Everybody loves each other.
Is my screen? Am I lagging on y'all or am I
No,
all
bro,
right?
you're good
No,
over here,
no,
bro.
no.
You are
Yes.
good
No, I look like hella
over
stuttery. So.
here, man. I put a poll in the chat, by the way, guys, because we did bring this up. I'm shocked. I'm a little shocked. 52 votes, 79% did not pick up the Barc speeders.
Oh.
I'm a little shocked on
Wow.
that. Because as we were talking about things coming and a lot of stuff's going on, that was another conversation we had. A lot of people ended up getting 2 Barc speeders, but maybe the first one comes and they're fucking big. So this is something we've talked about. Like, are you ready? Because dude, that's a lot of space, man. And if you're gonna get 2, but I'm sorry, go ahead, Jay.
Dude, so I went to Third Eye Comics, my local comic shop here in Maryland. They had 2. They had 2 pieces. They had 2 sets, and they both were sold. I walked in, I was like, damn, they're sold out. Cool. I just wanted to see the box, see them in person. And because sometimes they'll let me hey Jay, look at what we got here, and they'll let me take a peek at what to entice me to buy. But I was like, I ain't buying that shit. But yeah, they were sold out. So I was like, oh shit. So
wow.
I went there twice. That was Monday. I went there. They were sold out. I was like, cool. I was like, great. I came back Wednesday to pick up the Black Panther figure, and I saw the box. Boom, just there. And I was just like, what the hell? It was like, yeah, somebody actually returned it. I was like, what? Why did they return it? And it was like, space. They realized it just didn't work.
Space is a premium.
Like, shit. So,
yeah.
Be ready. Measure, take pictures. Look, I mean, sometimes, even when you do that, sometimes you just don't know until you have it in that space. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you won't know. I mean, it's always good advice to measure and plan, right? But some of that doesn't hit, dude, until it's in hand. You know what I mean? Like, you can look at it and be like, oh, it's 32 inches or whatever, right? And like in your head mentally, you're like, oh, okay, that's like 3 feet almost or whatever, and then you get it. Nothing quite prepares you, for large ass vehicles. And and granted, it's not like it is a vehicle, but I mean, it's not like a big car, but it's still huge, man. And if people are planning on getting 2 of them, then you're like, oh God, man.
And then it may work or fit in that case or in that display, but here's the other thing. It may not look good. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Because at the end of the day, it's about having it, but also having it look good in that space. So yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it is pretty rough, dude. CT603, my man, says, got 2. They are big. They will take up a whole 2x4 shelf. That sidecar doesn't help. Yeah, dude, they are. And Ray, of course, Hawkworth Toys, my bro, says 2 monster boxes per case, man. So, I mean, it's, yeah. Now, I'm not getting it, but I was curious about you guys. If you were, Mario and I have talked about it before. Is that still kind of a thing, or?
Hell yeah, dude, they're on their way. I got one of each coming.
Oh my God, where are you gonna put them? Ain't gonna fit no fucking 𝗦𝗔𝗧𝗢𝗔
the
series.
Barc speeder in the box. The clones are going up there.
Okay. All right. Ain't that some bullshit? He had like 0 fucking hesitation. He has a plan. I respect that. I respect that, dude.
No, it's some bullshit, dude. That these clones are put behind a paywall like that, man. But okay, gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, and the
but
thing
is it going to
too,
kill you not to? I mean, but how, I mean, to know that they're not do you like? Yeah, man. Because I'm like, if I had them, I would want to display them. It's like, how? Like, does that bother?
Yeah, exactly. Why not?
Fuck no. I'm getting the clones. I'm getting the clones to display. I don't give a shit. I want my clones. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hell no.
No. I mean, dude, yeah. I mean, I
They
get
even
that.
do what it does.
Yeah.
But is that really why you did it? I mean, was that like the priority to you in your head? You were like, well, okay, this Barc speeder's cool, but are you your purchase decision, was that solely really like, is it leaning heavily just for those clones?
Commander Oppo knows heavy weapon clone, man. I'm sure that's why CT did it. He's got the space to do so. I don't. So like, I don't care. I'll just put it in the box and leave it in storage.
Yeah, but that sucked that they had it behind that paywall like that, though.
It does, man. But it's just like, you know what? I remember collecting the smaller scale, the vintage collection, dude. If there's like a figure that you want, that they put it like in like a HasLab or something like that. Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So,
well,
whatever. If you want that specific card back, dude, like I wanted that yak face on that vintage, on that Power of the Force card back. The only way I can get it is get that HasLab Jabba sail barge. Problem is that by the time I figured when I wanted it, that sail barge was already long sold out and going for like 1,000 plus. Right now it's in about So luckily I was able to find somebody that blessed me with a decent deal on one, and that card figure came to the collection, man. So
you know, I would like to see more of those, by the way.
What's that?
Well, I mean, once upon a time you used to have a whole wall of carded vintage.
I know. Well, should I just take down the Magic cases? I just take down the Magic cases and just put the cards back up?
Yeah.
Dude, you wasn't lying about this cell barge. This thing's going for 2,500.
God,
26.
It's going up, dude.
Plus 2.
I wish in the house.
Yeah, I wish I would have got one, man.
Yeah, man. Texas Boy making them exclusive is the new thing, just like the artisan pieces. I'm loving it.
That's awesome.
You know, it's an interesting thought, man. And I know a couple people have been saying this in the chat. We've kind of talked about it ourselves. I really don't want to beat a dead horse here, but I am curious. Is it as simple as, you know, InArt doing their thing was a direct effect for Hot Toys to start doing these artisans?
Why not? I would say so. I mean, who else lit the fire in their ass to make them want to do that?
Yeah.
You know, it damn sure wasn't Asmus.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So,
no, I guess not, definitely not.
So, I just think, you know, with the hype, you know, that came with InArt, you know, seeing with what they can actually do, seeing what they've done. Hot Toys is like, why would they want to let InArt claim that section of the you know, of the
right, just have that piece of the pie over there.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Them. Yeah.
I mean, we all say that Howard is competitive, right? So
step
in and see what he does.
It was, I mean, I look at it like this. It was great business for Howard Chan and Hot Toys, because it's kind of like InArt kind of did the market research for them in a way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they set a standard, which, you know, great for InArt. They set a standard, and they put themselves out there, and people was hungry, and they went and they got this great quality product in the Joker. And for Hot Toys, that was like, well, shit. Ours is old. It had grail potential for years. That also helped the brand. Let's be honest, it did. But now collectors want something different. They want something more lifelike. They want something more HD, and they're willing to pay $1,000 for it. Hold my beer. Let's go.
This is a different category for this is a different collector, man. I mean, do you think this type of collecting is sustainable, dude? For most,
no,
of course not.
Absolutely.
This is different tier shit.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna be able to jump on this thing. So is it? I don't know. In a sense, I kind of feel like, is it wise to actually, you know, get into something like that and just kind of like divide your collection audience in a sense? You know,
I mean,
is that higher end of collector too niche? Is it worth going after? You know, trying to collect them dollars. You know what I mean?
Listen,
not all.
No, I would agree. Not every. Like, you remember when InArt first announced the Joker, right? Like March of last year, and you know, we had John on a few, you know, our channels, kind of doing the rounds, figuring out like what it is, like what's their mission statement, what are they about, right? Are they just another 6-scale, you know, company? And you know, and we've been saying it for over a year now. I mean, they are, as Mario pointed out. I mean, it's kind of like a hybridized, you know, it's still a 6-scale figure, dude, right? No matter what.
Sure.
But it is a bit more or its intention anyways is supposed to be a bit more luxurious, right? And an already luxury fucking hobby. So they know that it's not going to be for everybody. I mean, I would suspect you would buy one InArt figure a year, maybe two, depending on your budget, if they can, you know, put them out like that, right? So with Hot Toys kind of trying to follow suit, I mean, they're looking at it the same way. You know, Hot Toys cranks out 100 figures a year, dude. So they can invest in, you know, 2 or 3 artisans a year. And I mean, Jesus, I mean, look at Anakin and the fucking Joker, dude. Those were both like $2 million days for them.
Yeah.
You know, boom, boom, lock them behind a, you know, a faux edition size, and you know, just a pack of wolves, man. Go for them. See if you can get them. It was like, so I think, I mean, they're not going to be for everybody, but I think they're definitely going to be able to sustain themselves as a company. And then us as collectors just need to know, like, hey, is this kind of a figure that we want at that echelon, that upper echelon of you know, figure form. So I mean, and
not every figure needs to be artisan, and that's the thing. I mean, shit. You think I mean, not saying anything, not knocking Jamie Foxx. I don't know why this came to my head. I love Jamie Foxx, but I'm just saying, I don't need an artisan Electro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not every figure is gonna need that, right?
Right. Exactly.
Of course. Of course. And we don't even know yet as far as Hot Toys is concerned either, because I mentioned this, you know, last week or whatever. Even if they are artisan figures, I mean, it just seems like a Hot Toy from the fucking neck down. So, and we've talked about that. Are they?
Thank you.
Right? I mean, legit, man. I mean, you have to, you know, call a spade. Like, they didn't advertise or point out anything with any fabric or anything other than, you know, the head sculpt and the hair. That was it. So is it just the same leather materials, etc.? Go ahead, Mark.
Right. I mean, Ray just mentioned that too, and I was about to respond to him saying the exact same thing. It just seems like with the improvements that Hot Toys is making with the regular line, actually diminishes the artisan. I mean, what does the artisan have other than just, you know, rooted wool hair at a premium price, and some sort of what you call it, exclusivity, less availability, which isn't really proven in a sense because they're not numbered. You know what I mean? So
they need to number. They need to
work for it.
They need to be.
That's what they need to do. If they're gonna put an artisan line and charging those artisan prices, number that shit.
No, and they need to.
Totally
CT brings up a good point too, dude. A lot of those sales for the Joker were driven because it was the
number
first
one,
InArt, which it absolutely was. I mean, that's why I bought
we all
it.
said that. We all said that too.
You know, I want to support a new company and I want to see what their quality's like. You know, so. But real quick, guys, SB, my man, celebrating 16 months, dude, of being a channel member, man. Dude, shout out, brother. That's a hefty, man. ¿Qué pasa, amigos? Has it been 16 months already? Dang, great content, worth the membership. Appreciate that, brother. Back to work. Have fun, y'all. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, my man. Dude, shout out to SB. Dude, go check him out, man. He's doing some cool stop motion. He's got his weekly streams. Seriously, guys. And a $2 super chat, my man, from Maxim, dude. Thank you so much, man. He says, what do you think is the next artisan then? Listen, I
watch it be a stormtrooper
making a fucking. Well, no, I wouldn't put it past him doing an Iron Man, like a Tony Stark.
Get the fuck out of here! Hell, nah.
You don't think they would do like a Tony Stark,
dude?
Like
do you really think?
Hair?
Okay, do you think they've set the precedent to really state that an artisan figure, or like a helmeted version of whatever qualifies an artisan figure?
No, I'm saying a Tony Stark.
An actual just
like
Tony Stark minor.
Tony Stark, like some kind of clothing that he wore in the movie, have rooted hair, maybe some real, Iron Man
with real licensed branding on the t-shirt and shit.
I mean, if they're not going to pay for that shit, and if they are, they're going to.
Why not? It's artisan, dude. Shit.
I know. Well, you would think, right? Of course, you would think that, but I mean,
if we do get a artisan, it will be an artisan Iron Man, and I would say something with some better technology for like almost soap reactor type of situation with the lighting system. I think
make it all multi-touch.
Yeah,
all multi-touch and wireless connectivity with their
there you go. That would be an Iron Man artisan. People would fucking lose their minds for that. Now,
I guess that is true, dude.
But dude, like if you ask me, it just popped in my head. I feel like rooted hair is easier or looks better if they're longer. And if you guys are talking about Iron Man, it just got me in here. I'm like,
Mhm.
what if they did a Tony Stark from Iron Man, first movie when he gets captured in that cave, when he has kind of like a semi-long hair with his beard? And
Yeah,
there's-
like he's dirty and
What do you think? I heard someone else mention this on another stream in the chat. I think the Iron Man 2 Black Widow would be a good contender for an artisan. Given
That's what
the
she was
premium
like,
materials, given
also.
the updated sculpt, and that hair.
Yep, I agree.
That could be a contender.
Dude. Yeah.
But I think
yeah,
like, the Artisan Iron Man is kind of like it's gonna be there anyways, sometime.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because Iron Man's just dude, that's their
It's their
money
money
maker.
bread and
They
butter.
gave
Yeah.
us-
Well, why would they put something that basically define who they are behind an artisan edition paywall?
because
You know
the
what
big
I mean?
Iron Man collectors
I-
would eat
Yeah.
that shit
I
There'll be
up.
something
understand that, but it just doesn't make sense to me. But I can see them doing stupid shit like that too.
They
Yeah,
kind of
well,
did it
what's
already
what they
with this golden Iron
Yeah.
Man, that quarter scale that came out a
Yeah,
couple weeks ago
yeah,
that nobody
yeah,
was
with the
really
case
talking
and all
about.
that. I mean,
It
it's
doesn't make any
yeah.
sense.
No, it's crazy, dude. Dude, shout out though. What's up, Miguel? My brother in the house, man. Toy Quiz,
Hey.
101, man. What is up, dude? Happy birthday, dude, for your
Dude,
daughter.
yeah,
By the way.
Ileana,
Happy
man. Yeah,
birthday.
Ileana just celebrated her 16th birthday. Miguel's daughter, dude. Everybody in the chat felt can wish her a happy birthday. Happy 16th,
Yes.
sweet 16. Shout out
Yes.
to Ileana.
That's fucking
Great.
awesome, dude.
Happy birthday.
Yes,
Happy
dude.
birthday.
Happy birthday, dude. Indeed. Well, look, I will say this: is we're gonna, as we wrap this up, I still think that Bo-Katan is an artisan.
Yeah,
That's kind of
Bullshit. You think so?
no. It's
You
coming.
think
I think so.
Wait. You think that
I
head sculpt that we saw solicited in those accessory pics is an
With rooted
artisan
hair?
Bo-Katan?
They might do it.
Yeah.
She's quite popular.
That's some bullshit. Dude, freaking
Is-
Tina, dude, just killed it with the rooted hair with
She
that, man.
absolutely did.
They're
She
gonna
does.
put, they're
She
gonna
did.
put that up. They're gonna put that for.
Is it out of the
No
realm
way.
though? I mean, look,
I mean, what's the artist gonna do? Bring her double jointed elbows? I mean, come on, man.
maybe.
Get the fuck out of here.
I could see them.
I don't
No, I could definitely see them do that.
Yeah.
Like new
Right?
articulated body. I can.
Mhm.
With double jointed
A
elbows.
whole
in
new
the artisan
upgrade.
edition only.
Double jointed.
Yeah.
Tut.
Yep.
Yeah, but what
I
are they
could-
gonna do?
Oh.
Because we knew it. We knew it, right? When we saw Anthony Spanish. Hey, listen, I live in Arizona, bro.
Not with that, actually.
But
Okay.
no, I say quesadilla. So
Mhm.
we know that we saw the rooted picture. So what are they gonna do moving forward? They're gonna put out a rooted figure, and it's just gonna be like their fake root,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, just make it a regular figure, dude. Just put it in the regular
No.
MMS release.
No.
That's all they're gonna do. Y'all are
Mm.
overthinking this shit.
okay.
No,
That'd be-
no.
But that'd be funny, dude. That'd be funny if they actually did it, though.
I think they're going to.
I mean, if they did a Barbie style, wouldn't that be funny? Jesus.
I just
What if they actually did a Margot Robbie Barbie?
should
put
we
her in
talk about
artisan?
that actually? Man? We talked about that in the Discord, man, and I'm
I'm
holding my guns on that one. I was like, dude,
You
if a
think they could do
Barbie-
that? You think they would actually do that?
They would absolutely do it if like Mattel would give up the license, right? Because I think they own that forever. But that's it, dude. If Hot Toys puts out a Barbie, dude, it's over. Like we will never hear it again. We'll never end. It'll
Completely
never end.
seamless body.
Because everybody would be like, "Oh, you collect fucking Barbies, dude," and they wouldn't be wrong.
No.
They wouldn't be wrong,
There you
man.
go.
So yeah, I
wow.
don't know. Yeah, dude.
Miguel is funny as hell.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Of course, brother. Of course, man. Of course, man. 16 was a great. Well, it was a great time for me. So I'm sure it's a great time for her, man. Old
Don't
1/6
put that
collector
in
also
set.
dude in the house though, man. Artisan Wayne and 𝗲𝗔𝗩𝗘 ninja set.
That'd be sick.
I was
That
gonna
would be-
say.
That would be sick.
That would
But
be
our-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the thing. I don't like the idea of them. They already did it with Anakin, putting figures like that behind a limited release.
Okay, so what if they
You know
don't
what I mean?
do a limited release? What if they say, "Hey, this is an artisan," but this time they're like, "You know what? We're not." Gonna
They've already
put it like at a
already
2000."
set the narrative that artisan is basically limited release. You
Yeah, I guess
know what I mean?
you're right.
So why would they? Why would they
I
put
guess
it out
you're
for the
right.
masses? It just doesn't make sense. Because then it devalues that artisan edition, man. You know.
Yeah.
So what's the
So
point?
now they've set it to they've set that mindset for us where we're like, oh,
Yeah.
it's a artisan. That means there's
When you
3,000,
think
4,000.
artisan, what are you expecting?
I don't know what I'm expecting yet, dude. I'm expecting like
Well,
higher
from the
quality than a standard Hot Toys.
Higher quality what?
Everything.
I
But
mean, like,
that's why I'm like, yo, head to toe. But sorry, go ahead, Christian.
no, dude, like, I mean, that's the thing, isn't like we're expecting something better and upgraded and something new, but then that's what we're expecting, but they're just giving us rooted hair and that's it.
Exactly.
They gave us
Exactly.
they gave us the labeling as artisan something. They never put it as rooted something. Artisan, something new. They actually put the post up, another new kind of line, but dude, you're barely giving us anything new, seriously, other than rooted. Just and I
Bro.
keep saying this, the limited is the only thing that keeps that line, you know, living. It just if that becomes like unlimited, Jesus, I don't think the hype is gonna be there anymore for any
No.
character.
Nothing.
For
I suppose you're
dark
right.
side, Anakin or whatnot, give me a target. The hype won't be there, and all the resell kind of, you know, those people, they won't be there also. So
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Like
I mean,
Jose in the chat said a little while ago, like Artisan Ra's al Ghul, take my money, bro. Would you pay up to $500 shipped for Ra's al Ghul Artisan Edition?
I think
Would anyone do
forgive me
that?
whoever said it in the chat a bit earlier. If it's a 2-pack, maybe, because I don't think he's not a high enough character
they
to
wouldn't even
warrant
do
that,
it.
right?
I don't
I
think they
see
would
that.
even.
Yeah, I get it.
He hasn't been a high enough character to do it in the regular MMS line. So why would they do it?
right,
in
yeah,
Artisan?
I mean,
how much
guess,
would
yeah.
that 2-pack be? Like 900 plus?
That's $1,000
Jeez,
2-pack,
man.
dude.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
$1,000
that would be
2-pack all
that
day.
would be
Exactly.
a lot, man.
You know why?
How
because
many would actually
because
get that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what's crazy, right? So they're doing this artisan line. They're trying to up the quality. We got InArt doing their thing. It's crazy. We're entering this whole new higher tiered fucking form of collecting, dude. In a way, I mean,
Sure.
In
But
a
I think
way,
I think Mario brought up a good point about the innovations. Well, not innovations, but what they're doing with the figures now. I mean, even like if you look at like Anthony, I was just looking at your short on Ming-Na Wen. Forget her real her character. Fennec.
Chun-Li.
Oh, Fennec. Chung. There you go.
Chun-Li.
Like,
Oh, have you not seen that movie? It only came out in '92.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Street Fighter.
I choose to no. I choose to put that movie out of my memory. I've seen it. I just don't accept it.
okay.
It's
fair,
all right.
fair enough,
That's
but
fair.
she was great. She was great in it. But the innovations that they made with just like the tailoring and just the patterns and all that stuff that they made with that's good. I mean, like you said, it almost devalues that artisan line because you're getting that quality already from your standard Hot Toys releases. Now, if they want to put right now, like we're saying, what we're seeing from artisan, it's about rooted hair and exclusivity. That's pretty much what the artisan line is.
exactly.
It's gonna need to be a bit more. I agree. We don't really have a figure in hand yet. I mean, outside of the Wonder Woman, which is not really artisan, it's more like kind of a artisan standard least mashup of the best.
Almost there, but
it's almost there. It's like best of the best.
Yeah.
It's like the best of the best. See what I did there? Best of the best. Yep. But yeah, we still don't know until we get it because they did hint at that. It was like, hey, the tailoring on the clothes on the Joker is more accurate and all that type of shit. That could be bullshit, but we don't know until we really get it in hand. So.
Jay, is that Wonder Woman the straps that basically hold her sword and shield and all that? Is that actual leather or is it still pleather?
I'm sure it's I haven't checked it yet, but I'm sure it's pleather.
Wow.
Sure.
Yeah, then
I already heard that like little bits of the inside of it because it's pleather on one side and then it's like regular spongy material on the
on the inside, yeah,
and it leaves little fibers on the silicone body, which is already like what the fuck. But
so then yeah. I mean, since they didn't really advertise the fact that Anakin has a real leather tunic.
No, they wouldn't mention anything like that. That's why I was like, well, probably nothing. Universal Key though, man. DX13 2.0 and Sarah Connor, dude. Yeah, dude. Give me that. Give me those.
I can see something like that happening. Yeah.
Give me that
for sure.
Yeah.
Those characters.
Give me those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care.
Maybe
I don't
buy
care who
the
makes them. I'll get them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I want to bring this up though, guys. The InArt Gandalf, right? Let me move us up here a little bit. This should be shipping soon, right?
next
That's
month.
what I've been hearing. And there was a bit of an update, right? It's not in these photos here. I can't show them, but since we were talking about things,
Damn,
and I know Lord of the Rings is not obviously going to be for everybody. It's definitely going to be for me, but the quality is really what I'm trying to talk about here, right? I mean, when we're going in with the, you know, the way these sculpts are nowadays and this paint and these, dude, he's double rooted, right? I mean, that's really what it is because he's got the beard.
Double rooted, damn.
Double rooted, bro. I don't know, right? I don't know. Patent pending, but I mean, look, it's fucking. You guys are excited for this?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
I'm not even the biggest Lord of the Rings fan, but like I said last year, when I saw these figures and just was thinking about it and thinking about my experience of watching the Lord of the Rings, I saw all three of them in the movies, and it was good.
Same.
I mean, it was great, and I mean, Star Wars is. I mean, I always say Star Wars is my OT is my trilogy. This isn't. I'm still one of those people that says that, but you can't knock just the work that went into these films and just how great these films were. So to have, you know, these figures, it's a must. It really is, man. I mean, and this Gandalf here, damn, that looks like a fucking photo. Okay, so
Dude, don't even get me started on Aragorn.
Agreed.
Holy shit.
Aragorn, shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Viggo Mortensen right there.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah. So I mean, I'm excited, man. I pre-ordered mine right when it came out, you know, with 1/6 kit. So that should be soon, man. I mean,
Yeah.
And here's the thing, right? Like, you know, I got that InArt Joker, but it's basically sold. It actually is here, by the way. I haven't even opened it. It
Oh my
arrived.
god, you got it
Oh,
finally?
Big ass box, isn't it?
Damn.
Dude, that box is like a fucking mini fridge. I was like,
It's a
I was
fucking
intimidated
tombstone.
by it. I was like, I ain't even messing with it right now. I got too much shit to do, but I want to double check it out, you know. But for Gandalf, right? I'm like, dude, this is something I really, really want. So it's gonna be really cool for me anyway, because this will technically be my first InArt that I own. You know what I mean? So, and dude, Lord of the Rings, man. So yeah, double rooted, man. Double rooted, double cheeked up, man. So yeah, it's freaking, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm anxious as well, Mark, dude. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be. I'm excited, dude. Now I know some may argue, well, you know, he's just kind of wearing a robe. You don't really get a lot of like an outfit, but I mean, that is his outfit. Looks pretty damn badass to me. I know they. I kind of want to bring this up. You guys probably can't read this, but they did some updates, right? So this is kind of what we were talking about before, you know, like with Hot Toys, where, you know, like, God, what was one of them I can think of? Like, you know, Pajama Hulk from Endgame, right? Like that came out when it was ready, and they're like, hey, by the way, we updated this, you know? So I feel like that's something similar here that InArt's doing. They're like, hey, because this is about to ship, right? So kind of cool. I don't know if you guys talked about it. I think you did a little bit yesterday, Mario, but what do you think about that? You know, pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all welcome, you know, for the updates, adding extra accessories for it. I mean, granted, it may not be accessories that some of us may not actually display with it. You know, I think it was fine the way that it was, but it's welcome. You know, I mean, hey, we're gonna give you more shit for the same price. Why not? What's the problem with that? You know,
Yeah,
and it's still,
exactly.
and it's still just as good looking as a figure as it always has been. You know, so I think they mentioned something about the magnetic movable eyes or something like that, made them mechanical. I'm curious to know about that. What's that
so
about?
I will try to read this. It's okay. So, all right, it says the adjustments for this release are as follows: replacement of the magnetic movable eye configuration with mechanical movable eyes.
What was that about?
They were first magnetic rolling eyes. Now they've changed it to mechanical. I guess.
So
They
they
added
use like a
additional
gear
inserts
system
into
and
one ring.
opposed of a magnetic one. Okay.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, man. I don't like what they did to Hulk. Dude, Artisan.
They did to Hulk?
Yeah. You know the Endgame Hulk. The what I called him Pajama Hulk, because I don't like what
But,
they did to Hulk in the
Were you
MCU. But anyway,
guys actually like excited for the magnetic movable eyes? Because I've never heard this before.
I didn't even know about it.
I didn't either, but I guess they decided not to do that. Honestly, dude, I'm I've never had them like that, but I could see nothing but fucking problems.
Yeah, that's probably why they
that.
didn't do it.
Yeah, to be honest with you, right? Because I mean, look, and I'm not saying it, you know, but I keep hearing people, man, that Joker keeps fucking falling down, the magnets. You know, there's other things you get all the time. I'm sure you guys get it, you know, and it's not a knock to them. It's just magnets. I've never seen a 6-scale company give us like solid magnets ever. Like you got pieces here, you know, magnets come off, man. They slide off. They don't use, either the magnets aren't that strong or the glue's not that strong. You know, so
what's the company that did Bela Lugosi?
Glossy Plastic.
Yes, they did pretty good on that figure, but I mean, honestly, it was just the same. It's like it came out the same factory. It was like done the same way InArt did. But Bela was such a light figure. The figure was very light from what I remember having it, so it was no problem. Plus, I mean, he just was standing. I mean, it worked for that figure. I don't know. I just guess with the Joker, some people are having problems with it because the ankles may be loose or something like that with some of them. I haven't had that problem, but I also bend the ankles a little bit. I mean, bend the knees a little bit on it to make sure he stays flush on it. But yeah, it's a problem. I mean, they just should have. I think they should. It's not a big deal having a crotch grabber or a waist grabber. It really isn't.
No, I wouldn't think so either. I know a lot of people are been doing that shit.
Or just add more magnets to the base. You know, instead of, you know, I think we saw I think Bob Dylan did that. He actually opened this base up and just added a whole bunch of more magnets. So
they added more. They added more inscription to the small ass ring.
Yeah.
Like is that like added?
Well, yeah.
That's crazy. That's what they said they did.
Yeah. They added additional. You know.
Jeez, that's insane.
But like you said, man, you know, more options and the price has not changed.
Yeah.
So, you know, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not, dude? Anyway, guys, I kind of wanted to bring that up because that is pretty interesting. I know I'm excited for it. I know a lot of you guys in the chat are excited. I do agree with your statement. Magnetic eyes was a new innovation, but perhaps through R&D, they just realized, you know what? This is probably not worth the headache for the consumers. Maybe they had a lot of problems with it that just...
I mean, there's something that we could not be ready for yet, but I'm sure our kids are going to love it. So we'll see.
Hey, I understood that reference.
Hey.
Right. Hey, listen, 200 in the chat, guys, man. Make sure to hit that like button, man. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Subscribe to Brother Cousins. Where is he at? Over there. Bam. What's up, brother? And Mario down below. Professoro. These guys' links are in the description. And, of course, man, shout out to Christian Detour. I know you don't have a channel, but man, he's a member of the community, man. Let's show him some love. He's here as a guest tonight.
Damn near a regular LWO regular now, man. Might as well just throw his ass on the belt too.
I mean, thanks to you, brother,
bro.
Hey, fucking awesome, guys. Look, the guys, we're just gonna kind of shoot the shit a little bit. There's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about before we dive into some Ahsoka talk because I did want to talk to Mario about that. I have an interesting perspective from the show, but before I get into it.
Who told you that?
I told you that. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Before we get into it, because we are actually, you know what? We are going to kind of get into it, but we're easing our way in. We're easing our way in. So good segue here is, of course, this dropped. Well, teased anyway, right? So Sabine, right, from the Ahsoka show. I know there's some Rebels. We'll talk about a little bit. Initial thoughts. Do you think it's weird that they showed her first as a tease? Are you excited? I don't know. Somebody go.
I don't think so. I don't think it's weird. I mean, or that they started off with her, man. I mean, they had to start off with somebody. I think it's possible that it could have set a bad precedence that if they would have brought Ahsoka out first. Hey man, we just got her in the Mandalorian. Now you're gonna bring her out again in Ahsoka. All that bullshit all over again, dude.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I mean, she's still coming. But
of course, I'm sure she is.
Yeah,
I'm sure she is, man.
She needs to, because really looking at the Ahsoka figure, like really looking at it, I was like, damn, it's a great figure, but
the likeness,
that ain't Rosario.
You know what's crazy?
Wait, hold up.
I think the SideShow premium format did a better job with the likeness than Hot Toys is. How crazy is that?
I agree.
I've seen that piece in person. It is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, man.
It is.
So that's why I mean I haven't picked it up yet. I haven't picked up the Hot Toys version yet, just because I'm like, I I've got the premium format coming, and I think I might be good with that as a single representation.
It's pretty. The premium format is way more faithful. Honestly, it really is. Don't get me wrong. The Hot Toys figure is a good figure. It's a great figure and a good representation of Ahsoka. But is it a good representation of Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka? No. It's almost there, but not.
But going back to Sabine, man, I mean, I really loved her character. I mean, I'm kind of jumping ahead, but so after seeing the show, this makes me more accepting that this would be the first one to drop. Now, I'm hoping that we'll actually get a head sculpt. I'm sure that we will. You know,
oh yeah,
it's Sabine. You're not gonna have her without a sculpt. That's her thing. For some of you guys that may not have seen Rebels, you know, she doesn't wear the helmet all the time. You know, and she has a plethora of different looks to her.
Indeed.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, and I think that's what's exciting for me to see her in live action and then have a figure, you know, representation in figure form. You know, it's cool, man. So I'm looking forward to see what else they're actually bringing out with this figure.
That is interesting. That is interesting, guys. We're probably going to talk a little bit about it, but I mean, Christian, what are your thoughts on this, dude? On this tease?
I mean, like, of all the characters, I like you guys said, like, I think she makes more sense, and I'm guessing the head sculpt is not ready, or they just didn't want to tease too much or spoil too much. So yeah, I mean, like, this is the best way to do it, and of course, Ahsoka is coming. We'll have to see if the head sculpt will be upgraded. Of course, it will be, and yeah, I think this was well done. If they don't have like the whole figure ready, like 100%. Nicely done. Nicely teased, I say. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to talk about that, guys. So we're going to talk about this because when did it come out? Tuesday. It is Saturday night, guys. So 10-second warning, man. We're going to talk about episode 1 and 2 of Ahsoka for a little bit and what we may think we'll see, you know, with Hot Toys, with that, and of course, just overall thoughts so far on the show. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that right now, dude. I'm just gonna pull some gallery photos from their website, man, because you guys know I've never seen fucking Rebels, dude. Haven't watched it. Don't know about it. Everybody was toting that, like, hey, you know, you kind of gotta watch Rebels or this or that, and I was like, I don't know about that. So when I came into it watching it, I don't know anything, you know, other than what you guys have talked to me about, and you know, but I liked it. I thought it was pretty damn good. I found it a lot more enjoyable than pretty much anything that Disney's put out. Star Wars TV. I mean, really. I mean, Mando has some great moments, but so far, I mean, I'm interested in the characters. The plot is intriguing. I want to know more. Maybe I'm a little biased because there should be Thrawn, and that's who I know, right? But that's from the books. I haven't watched, or you know.
So, dude, let me ask you, man. So your initial impressions seem to be fairly positive, but do you feel like that you should have watched the show just to get a little bit more of an understanding of the characters? You know,
no.
Or do you think that you're okay without it?
Yeah, I think from what they've shown here so far in the first 2 episodes that, I mean, I'm not lost.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need to know the backstory. It's kind of like a lot of other shows that later on what they end up doing is they give us a prequel of some sort. Hell, shit, we get the prequel trilogy, you know? Do we necessarily need to know all of that? It's nice to know, sure. So, but I think the reason the prequels were successful, I mean, for many reasons, but you know, for us being OT guys growing up, it was kind of cool that we were like, oh, look, there's a backstory now, right? That was compelling in its own right. So I feel like if I watched the show and I enjoyed it, I can look at Rebels kind of in that light, right? In that vein, where I could be like, well, that was a really cool show. I enjoyed it. Maybe I'll go check out the prequel, you know what I mean? You know, from Rebels.
Well, when I have a question, you said the prequels were successful.
To some.
But no. By when do you think that they're successful when they came out, or later on?
Well, I think a little bit of both. I think for us, well, I guess I can't speak for all of us, but okay. So for me, they were not successful at all. it wasn't until later on that, you know, I revisit them and be like, okay, you know what, they're not that bad.
Or I think the Clone Wars actually helped out, you know, with the development of a lot more characters.
I think the prequels were successful. If we're going by financials, they were successful. They were.
No, I'm thinking for the branding of Star Wars. I mean, for a while it was like, you remember, it was OT versus the prequels. Like, people were like, no fucking way. But then I have to think there's a generation that grew up watching them, so it is successful for them.
And that's what it is. It grew over the love for it grew over the period of time. It aged. As it aged, fans got old. Fans that grew up with it as children grew up to be adults and loved it. And then I think even us OT guys learned to respect it a lot more. And I think these animation, the Clone Wars, these shows, Rebels, all that, I think all those side stories actually helped, and it kind of edged it out to where we kind of realized exactly where Lucas was coming from. But it was a very stark difference between the original OT and the prequels back in the day, and I think that's why a lot of people were kind of like, "What the hell is this? What is Lucas doing? Why is he moving from practical effects? What the hell? You know, it was a lot of that. But I just think it aged well. And then also comparing let's be honest, comparing the sequels to the prequels are at least the prequels make sense. Make sense. When you break it down, they make sense. They're probably not as they're not as tight as a lot of the OT stuff, but still it makes sense, and it leads to the OT. It leads to those parts. But the sequels were let's be honest. I mean,
see,
this is nice. It's a mess.
This is where your logic fails, though, man, because now all roads lead to the sequel trilogy now.
They do. They do.
Why you gotta bring that shit up?
God,
because dude, you need a cold dose of reality, guys.
It does.
I choose not to accept your reality, man. I think all roads.
I know. I reject your reality and substitute it with my own.
I mean, I choose to identify as to stay in the old original trilogy era.
I know,
right?
I mean?
So
yeah.
But Star Wars is so good now. Where I mean, honestly, the way these stories are written, and through years, and how everything is spaced out. I mean, fuck it. We don't have to. I mean, you can kind of like. I mean, where do we go from here? After Rebels, after the Ahsoka series, once they move from this time, we're not going to go back to that era of the sequels. We can only go beyond it. So I'm hopeful that it'll be something better beyond those years of the sequels.
Well, who's to say you can't go back anymore? I mean, we're already talking High Republic, right? For a movie coming out, why not just explore some of that?
And look, the only thing they should really, I don't even think they should do it, but the only thing I would like them to do is something of Knights of the Old Republic. But I don't know.
Yeah, but that's all that is Legends now, bro.
The fuck it is. They said that shit about Thrawn, and they brought
no. Well, hey, they can pull whatever they want from Legends.
They're cherry picking.
As of right now, all of those stories that you knew and loved, it's considered Legends, man. It's not really canon.
Yeah, at the moment, yes.
They brought in Thrawn. They're mentioning this whole heir to the Empire. Why would they say that? I'm not saying they're remaking the books, but I guess member berries for who? Us old heads who read the fucking novels in the 90s?
Well, I mean, sure. Oh my gosh, they said heir to the Empire. This is gonna be great. Come on, man.
No, but I did kind of be like, oh shit. And then when we saw fucking Captain Pelion in season 3 of Mando, I was like, oh. Like this all novel, but I don't know. I'm probably a minority when it comes to that. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, whatever. I mean, I get your point, dude. I do get your point. I did enjoy the show though. That was the whole thing, and I mean, we don't have to like break it down, but I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah. For me, I enjoyed the other characters more than the star of the show.
Really?
I wasn't really feeling Ahsoka so much herself. I did finish Clone Wars. We did finish that. We did watch party in the Discord, and overall, I don't, and I spoke to CT and a couple others that maybe her attitude is just not kind of what I was thinking it would be. She seems a little more stoic, but
Well, you haven't seen Rebels yet.
again, I have not seen Rebels. So,
I mean,
but they also have. But again, I guess it's a matter of opinion. Maybe it's because I know who she is.
If you had more of a frame of reference,
characters.
I'm sorry. If you had more of a frame of reference as to what actually happened in that show, you might have a better better perspective on the
a lot of things happen to her to change her to be like that.
A lot of things happened to her. A lot of things happened to her. Shit happened to Sabine.
Yep.
You know, I mean the whole Ezra hologram. There's a reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean that's why I kind of figure in a way the backstory is kind of necessary, which is bullshit, because I think that they should be able to tell a story without having you go back to the previous series to catch up.
Well,
even Filoni himself mentioned that this is basically season 5 of Rebels.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and that was really my concern, because I was like, damn, I really don't want to go back and do homework right now, you know, because maybe again, as I mentioned, if I like the show a lot, then maybe I will go back and watch those. Be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I enjoyed this. Let's see a little bit more of a back story of sorts. Look, I will say this, dude. This right here, this needs to be released as a figure.
Really? With the speeder and everything?
I agree.
Speeder, the jacket, the helmet, the long hair. Bro, again, I didn't watch Rebels. When she cut her hair, dude, I was like, man, I'm fucking done.
It was like, I was the opposite for me, though. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm all
Really?
We were watching it. We were watching it live together in Discord. I was like, oh, great. She looks like a fucking little boy now. That was just me, though. But again, I didn't watch it there. Everybody's like, no, that's how her hair is in Rebels. I was like, all right. But it's just interesting for me coming in because I haven't seen it.
How did you guys feel about the music that was played during the scene? I personally loved it. I thought it was badass.
Great.
Man.
Loved it. Great. Yeah, the whole soundtrack of this show is damn good.
Oh, the score is
the score is really well done. Yeah. I mean, the score is really well done, dude. That's one thing I noticed. Some of the visual effects, they were all right. Some of them were really good, but I think the overall tone and the color grading of the show, I was pulled in. I would tell you.
Yeah.
I forget their names, but obviously rest in peace, man. Ray Stevenson, man. But
yeah, Balon.
Dude, those two, they shit all over the fucking Inquisitors, bro, from Obi-Wan. Like, in my opinion, I was like, yo, okay, here we go. I like this. I know some were saying the lightsaber fights were probably not whatever. I was entertained and I was intrigued by those characters. I don't know if he was like an ex-Jedi and his intent, is that what it is?
They were Jedi, dude, but they also, I don't think it's been brought up like what they really are yet, because I mean, considering that they haven't bled their crystal completely to be red, kind of signifies that they're not Sith.
Yeah, they're not
right.
Sith.
I mean, there's speculation that they're gray Jedi, which I don't think has actually been brought up in official canon yet. So I'm curious to see if this is actually how they're going to introduce it. But either way, those characters are badass, man. Shin, I hope she goes like cuts off that Padawan braid, goes full Sith mode, her eyes fully Sith, dude, and just dumps on everybody, man.
Yeah,
I really hope
here I come.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, she has such solid raw emotion, dude. To her, dude. And just when they let her loose, I was like, yeah.
Well, let me.
She gonna go full Sith. She gonna go full Sith.
As far as the characters that are known, do you guys feel? Well, I guess I should ask Mario. I mean, I know Jay, you haven't really watched. I don't know about Christian, but do you guys feel that their characters are reflective of their rebel counterparts?
Hera is the one I'm not sold on completely yet, but I think it has more to do with her look, and also a little bit of her personality as well. She was really sassy in Rebels, but at the same time, I forget that she's been through some shit.
That's what I'm saying. The time, the shit that they have been through, and the
current timeline,
it kind of changed them in a way. So, I mean, you kind of got to look at them. I mean, it's just like life. Just certain things, change you, throughout the years. So, I think it works personally. I haven't seen all of Rebels. I'm one that can't really talk too much about it, but I have seen a lot. I watched a lot of Rebels with Lil Macho back in the day. And that's what got me into it with Ezra. And they're like, who's Ezra? And then I was like, oh shit, this show.
Did you finish it though, at least, or no?
I finished the last season. So I know a lot. I mean, I've seen a lot of it. Like, I think I came in right when with Sabine was trying to, willing the 𝗕𝗏𝗖𝗢𝗎, and they were like, look, you're not she wasn't force sensitive. So that's so I know a lot about the character. Not a lot, but enough. But I think like I said, I think we still have to watch how the show plays out, but we also got to look at it like certain events have forged them into acting the way that they act now, because it has been a few years, some years. But I just want to wait and see how it goes.
Well, and I get what people are saying, right? We do change in 20 years, of course. But go ahead, Christian. Sorry.
No, sorry. Like, I mean, like for me too. Like, among all the characters, for some reason, like Hera was the character that kind of like sold me the least, and I was like thinking, like, was the look the issue? Because like for some reason I look at her and like I don't see an alien. I just see her, as an actress for some reason. I don't know if it's a look. I don't know. It could be just me. And then like after you guys are talking, it may be her like kind of tone or the way she's like, as a character right now, because I don't really recognize her from Rebels. So like maybe that could be the issue too. But other than that, I mean, it could be something, a new way for her as a character ongoing. I'll have to see if I buy into it later on. But I'm still figuring out. For some reason, I look at her and I don't see an alien. I just see the actress for some reason.
I don't know. I guess because I didn't watch Rebels, so to me, I felt. I get what you're saying. Like her mannerisms don't feel alien. She doesn't speak in like weird.
No. Yeah. I mean, like.
No, it's not that. It's not. I mean, her mannerisms has always been, really humanized. It's just the content of her character that I personally remember from the series. But then again, like to Jay's point, it's a different era. It's a different
exactly.
It's a different time, different point in time. But I think it's more like, for me so far, it's kind of like more it's visual in a sense. There's just a couple things about her character, also the way that the actress doesn't really. I don't think she portrays her that well, but I'll still keep an eye on it. As the series progresses. But Christian, did you actually finish? Did you finish the series, Rebels?
I finished most of the Rebels because like I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm the only one that watched it all.
No, because like I haven't watched most of the first season, but then I feel like I've mostly watched the rest of it, and I loved the last season. So yeah. Yeah,
last season was good shit. Yeah.
Well, look, all I know is they need to make him as a fucking hot toy.
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah.
Give me.
I love the costume design on Baylan, man. It looks it's so medieval, man. It legit reminds me of Game of Thrones, bro.
It does.
It is so amazing. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, and even if the show, because I told everybody, in the chat, in Discord and everything, I was like, look, I've really enjoyed the first 2 episodes, but can Disney stick the landing? Because every first couple episodes have been pretty good, in my opinion. I thought Obi-Wan started.
Very true.
Book of Boba started kind of good, with the exception of Andor. I do like Andor, but I think that's a different breed, in itself. But so it's kind of like, damn, bro. So even if the show bombs for me, like towards the end, if I watch it as a whole and I'm like, okay, I would still get him because it's Ray Stevenson for one, and he's just fucking cool looking. But yeah, dude, Rebels has my favorite Jedi in it. Well, I'll eventually, again, if this goes through, right, then I will probably backtrack and watch Rebels, but I didn't want to start getting into it.
It kind of makes you want to go watch it, doesn't it? It's not like a necessity. Like, doesn't it make you curious?
Rant. if anything, go back and check out a recap of the like a series recap. If you can find something that will basically break it all down for you, then either you'll make a decision if it's good enough, or if you're intrigued enough to go back to watch the entire thing. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in, though, man. And Rebels had a lot of fillers too, dude. Holy shit!
Yeah, when it came out, I watched the first episode, and then I was like, I don't know if this show's for me, and I tuned out.
Sure.
So I don't know if the first episode is not the tone, but that was the tone it was set for me, and I was like, oh, this feels kind of.
It was the same for me too. Yeah.
And that's how I was with The Walking Dead. In the first 5 minutes, I'm like, nope, I ain't watching this shit. So,
oh man, dude, the first season of Walking Dead is like the best season.
So you say? I checked out after 5 minutes, man. Like,
Damn,
it was good.
Yeah.
No, it was good for years, but I mean, that show was The Walking Dead, and it's still dead and still walking. He's still
it's still a walking.
Still walking.
Damn spinoffs, and you know.
Even though I heard the Negan and Maggie, I heard that was actually really good. So I got to go back and check that out.
Oh, I've kind of given up, but listen, I know we talked about it before, but this pops up again, man. Dude, seriously. This could be a fucking.
I'm just gonna say this. She's cute as hell. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm sorry.
Oh, of course she is.
She's easy on the eyes, bro. She really is.
Cute.
But I would get this. I just think it looks cool. I like the colors and all. I just love all of that. I really actually enjoyed that scene as well. And as you guys mentioned earlier, when the music kicked in, I love that because to me that's world building. That shows me that this is a living, breathing world. You know, this universe of Star Wars. Like when you see like back in the day, the cantina, you know, the band, you know, you hear music. You know, when I was playing Jedi Fallen Order, when that came out, you know, they had music in there. Cal's has headphones in it. It's cool. Plus I've always loved, you know, I'm into music, play music. So I like that. It feels like, yo, this is a kind of a bigger world, right? It's more.
You know what this scene actually reminded me of? This reminded me of JJ's track when we're introduced to young.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
This is the same thing as Sabotage, dude. And when he's on a joyride with that car, and the cops are trying to chase him down. I'm like,
Mario, you ain't wrong.
This kind of feels like that.
Mario is not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong, I suppose. I don't really talk about JJ Trek, but you're right. I mean, you know, yeah, still, dude. Yeah, someone is emitting neckbeard energy in here. Yeah. Dylan says, yeah, man, you forget to mention they brought E-Wings back into canon. Oh,
yeah, man.
Dude, that was cool.
Yeah. Everyone wants to date Sabine. Hey, you know, yeah, she's nice. You know, she's cool. She looks cool. She looks nice. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's. We'll see what happens Tuesday. I am enjoying it. Maybe it's also because I want to know about Thrawn. You know, he is arguably my favorite Star Wars character. So I hope they don't pull him like he's in the last episode or something. I want to see more of him. Not caring so much about the girl. Forgot her name.
Which one?
The one who says that she's a night sister and she was in Mando. What was her name?
Yeah.
They break her out of this. Come on, somebody in the chat knows her name. I don't remember her name.
Marin or something like that.
Barc?
No. That's in Jedi
Morgan.
Fallen Order.
Morgan. There you go.
Morgan. Amir.
Morgan.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. You know, she had the spear. You know, in season 2 Mando.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah. There you go, dude. Morgan Elspeth. Okay. So I hope that she's kind of like the first act villain. I don't even know how many episodes there are. What is there? 8?
Yeah.
There's 8 of them now.
So hopefully she's just kind of a first act villain, and then we get Thrawn for like the latter half. I don't know. I'd hate to just see him in like an episode, like a finale.
That's what I was gonna ask you, man, because there's speculation that he just might show up.
I hope not.
In the like a tease in the penultimate episode, and then in the last episode, and lead that and have that lead into the movie where Thrawn is the big bad for the Mandoverse movie.
I mean, but that makes sense though. As long as we get him and he's good, you know, we don't need a whole bunch. You know, as long as what we get is quality, right?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude. Morgan Elsbeth sounds like she's out of a Jane Austen novel. Oh fuck. Yeah, probably right. Oh my god. I hope that's not the case, man, because maybe I've got a little bit of a, I don't know, I'm feeling it. You know, I'm like, damn, Thrawn, I really want to see Thrawn. So I just like Moff Gideon. Then I hope not. But
like for me, I just want to see enough of the character building, like just enough. For Thrawn. Like I would like some kind of build up to make me want to wait for the movie. So yeah, just a little bit,
Thank God that guy didn't helicopter himself out of the fight. I would have turned it off right there.
Yeah, and that was the thing in Rebels. That's one of those.
Jesus Christ, really? Okay.
They actually did that shit, dude.
Then maybe I don't want to watch Rebels. I don't. Jesus
It just
Christ.
pulls you out. It just pulls you out for a second, though, man. But
For a second,
yeah.
maybe like for life, dude.
No, it was in the midst of something cool, though, man. But it's.
Then it makes it worse. It's like check out my helicopter saber power. It's like fucking Inspector Gadget. Like what the fuck?
Straight up, dude. It really was.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Look, this was my only gripe right here, dude. This fight. All right. Clearly you see it. It's a lightsaber fight.
A lot of people didn't like this. It was
things I
fine
didn't
for
like.
me. It was fine.
Why? What is anybody expecting, dude? I mean, she's an inexperienced Padawan.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
that's where I'm that's where I'm kind of like, all right, okay. She's inexperienced, whatever. Okay. She can't swing a fucking lightsaber. But getting stabbed, I mean, this is getting kind of ridiculous now, dude.
It is. No, it is.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty fucking ridiculous.
Qui-Gon
I'm
is
sorry.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Right. And I fucking loved Qui-Gon, dude. I'm like, yo, dude, what the fuck? Everybody's getting stabbed. Reva was the worst. I don't know how the hell Vader even let her live. And then how the hell did she suddenly get to Tatooine before fucking Obi-Wan can get there on that goddamn Greyhound shuttle fucking ghetto ass ship? Like, you know what I mean? And she lives.
Did you guys forget that the Grand Inquisitor was also stabbed and then came back?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I didn't forget that either, bro. I'm just, I'm getting a little tired of lightsabers not being fucking life-threatening.
Right.
Just saying, like,
Just start chopping off
Cut him in
heads
half and he still lives.
No, yeah, I was gonna say that. Even if you
Yeah.
chop off heads and other limbs,
Yeah.
they'll still come back and somehow they'll return.
God damn.
that's my main gripe. That, you know, it's not taking me out. I'm not gonna be like, oh fuck this show, I'm not watching it. But it is a little ridiculous. I'm just kind of like, yo.
I mean, but hold on, but lightsaber is a high. It cuts and cauterizes. So I mean, depending on where you stabbed, I mean, she could have survived it. But I agree, it's just so fucking redundant that people are getting impaled with lightsabers. I'm like, oh, but I'm back up again. I get in the back of tank. It's like,
yo, dude, here's the thing, bro. People say people have been saying this. Oh, they get cauterized. I'm like, dude, but you have vital organs and shit through your body. So
Right.
now it's like cut off, right? The blood flow is now cut. Your circulation and is gone. And they're just like, oh, it's cauterized. It's okay. And I'm like, no, dude, that's like a fucking lethal blow, dude. And they're like,
Right.
I'm trying to bring reality
where's
in a
my
galaxy
back
far,
tank?
far away, dude. Come on.
I'm just saying.
I'm sure there was some intestines in that area right there.
Yeah, look.
I mean,
and
I know it's a
ooh.
sci-fi movie and kind of like genre, but still, come on, it's supposed to be lethal. Just give me
No,
make a little
and
sense.
Look, I get we all need to have a certain suspension of disbelief. I mean, we're talking about wizards and shit and magic
Laser
users,
swords.
and I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I get that. But then I want to also have like make the world believable for me though within those constraints. You know, it's like
When you introduce laser swords, man, the world automatically isn't believable.
Hmm.
When there's sound
but
in
you don't
space,
just
the
throw
world
everything out
is
the window
automatically
though, and you're like,
unbelievable.
hey, listen, we can just
Why
make
not?
shit
There's
up.
one thing Force Awakens did right, like when Kylo cut Finn in the back, Finn was fucked up for a minute. Yeah, he was in the back tank, but he sliced him up in his back. You know what I'm saying? It's like
no
we
blood.
don't know. You know,
No blood.
yeah. Once again,
I mean, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be like believable. Just don't annoy me. Is my
Right.
point. Don't annoy me.
Well, I mean, how do the
Yeah.
producers know your level of annoyance?
Well, I just don't know who they thought, like, you know, fine, we'll call it a draw. That's right, some money by thought. Look, I just agree with Jake. I mean, I don't want to get in. I do not want to have a sequel trilogy rant, but
No.
you know, it's exactly that. It's like your world was not believable to me. Ray fucking shooting lightning, taking shit down. I mean, you know, Obi-Wan and even then that show, they're fighting like fucking Dragon Ball people, dude, like throwing rocks and crazy. And it's just like, it's not believable to me anymore. People getting stabbed in lightsabers like it's no big deal, like it's a fucking paper cut. I don't know. But aside from that, I'm enjoying it. It's just some of that it takes away from me, dude. Star Wars rant.
And
Jeez,
this big ass spaceship right here.
Oh,
is
dude,
believable.
I need that ship. I need that ship. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
No, I mean, but overall, it's good. It is good, dude. I like it better so far. Again, it's a so far situation, right? Because I need to see if they can stick the landing. But Boba Fett kind of let me down. Obi-Wan let me down. Mando's so. There's some good ones in there. So I don't know, man. Yeah, if you don't take your own IP seriously, how do you expect the audience to? That's a great point. It's a great point. So yeah, I don't know. Honestly, guys, you know, isn't Lothal such a beautiful planet? Was that where it was, Dylan? Because again, I don't know.
Yeah, Lothal.
So
Blazing Asian said Sabine got up and was like, "Nah, I'm good." Basically.
Basically. But God damn, I really want this as a figure though. Yeah. I just like
all I'll say is
not
that if
that
I
one. I
get
don't
that
need this.
figure,
I don't
I'm
want
gonna
that.
blast that music
Want that.
ongoing.
Yeah. No, listen. But otherwise, no. I think again, I'm enjoying it. We'll see how it goes. You know, I also enjoyed Boba Fett. I also enjoyed Obi-Wan, and then you know, we all said it. We're like, oh, well, there's like 4 more episodes. Maybe it'll get better. There's 3 episodes. Maybe it'll get better. You know, so it's like, I don't know. Teach their own. I know some people really enjoyed it. I did not.
Yeah, live streams are built on hope, dude. So,
But
yeah.
You're not wrong.
Very true. But I will say, like, what I like about this, and nobody kind of brought it up this week, the pacing. I really like that it took its time to tell the story. In these 2 episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
It wasn't like a lot of wham, bam, bam, bam. Just to, you know, it was like the pacing. They took their time. Characters took their time, and I like that. It's like, yeah, we don't need to, you know, we don't need to rush, and just throw a bunch of action out there. No, let's build up to this shit. Let's tell.
Well,
a
then perhaps
story.
you would like Andor. Because that
dude,
motherfucker.
I was gonna say,
No.
I love Andor.
Andor was like a damn book. Andor was like exposition, and guess what? More exposition. It was like they were deliberately, we're gonna make you sit down and listen, you know.
Yeah.
It was way
No,
too
I
slow
mean,
down.
absolutely. $5 to Mario if you can name all 5 of these people here.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
I know one of them.
Oh, who are they? Because I don't know.
That's Mon Mothma in the middle, isn't it?
Mhm.
That's one.
The other ones, I ain't gonna do this shit for $5. Now, hell no, no. $5. Get out of here. No.
We collect expensive ass figures. This hobby's
Well,
getting
give
more
me an
expensive.
Figure.
Well, then give me a
Every-
figure then.
Look, every dollar
Put a finger
counts,
on the
bro.
line.
So $5 is
$5
more than
for cheap
generous
ass. Nah,
for
next
my
slide.
wallet.
Next slide, bro.
All right. Thrawn. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, look, I'm interested, dude. Yeah, he's cool, man. Can you imagine? Because all you got to do is have a robe, and you take the robe off, and then he's got his armor.
Yeah, he looks dope.
You know, as a figure. Like,
Yeah.
Getting all 5 of those is a $100 trivia question.
Exactly.
I don't make the rules, bro.
Exactly.
I don't make the rules.
You guys think
that's
we'll get
fucking
this
great.
figure though?
I think
Oh.
we'll get him.
I
Maybe
think so.
the Padawan may be a long stretch, but yeah, I hope.
A lot of people are liking her though. You know.
Yeah, but see, Ray Stevenson tragically passed away, man. So, you know, that's always going to be. He was an awesome actor, dude.
Hell yeah.
And it is Star Wars. They do put out everything, you know, Hot Toys. I don't see them not doing him just for that simple fact, man. I mean, it's fucking cool, dude. Can't believe he died, dude. Yeah, he's in Punisher, Warzone, and you know, of course, he was, you know, at Titus Polo in Rome. You guys watch Rome on
he was
HBO?
the best. Honestly, he was the best looking Punisher. For real. I mean, he really looked like. I mean, depending on who you draw, but he looked like the Punisher from Punisher War Journals. That's how his Punisher looked. So
he did, man. He did. So, Balin equals Punisher Jedi. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, rest in peace, man, guys, dude. Because yeah, 13, brother. Yeah, I fucking loved Rome. I was watching Rome when that aired. I loved it, man. I remember before season 2 came out, I happened to go to Hollywood, and dude, there were like season 2 billboards like everywhere promoting the shit out of this show, Rome.
You know what fucked me up with Rome though? It was around the same time where Spartacus was out. So I was like, look, I already got my sword and sandal show, you know, Spartacus. So that kind of fucked me up. But then I went back and watched Rome. I was like, oh shit, this show is good as hell.
Yeah, but I think people like Spartacus because I mean Xena was in there and she was naked.
Oh yeah, everybody was naked.
Lucy Lawless. I know everybody was, but yeah, I remember that. That's at least
I call that blood and fuck. That's what I call Spartacus.
yeah, dude, no shit. But no, I would love to get him. You're right though. This girl, I forgot her name. She seems to be pretty popular too. But the show's still starting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then of course we have Ahsoka, which we know. I don't think they'll do the droid though.
I love to get it though.
Yeah,
I mean,
droids are awesome.
Even
droids and
if
creatures.
he's a droid, he has some kind of like character building. I just love it. I just love it. Like,
Dude, he called out Sabine saying like, you know, you straight up suck with the lightsaber, man. You suck as a Padawan.
He was like, you some shit, but
right?
Yeah, heart.
Yeah, I like this guy though. I mean, Hot Toys could pull it off. I mean, they could give us a droid. They've been giving us a lot of droids, so I mean.
Well, this droid was also kind of, you know, he helped build Padawan's lightsabers. You know, he was like the lightsaber guy. Oh, he was a keeper of all the parts and shit. Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, Dylan says he appeared in Clone Wars, and I don't fucking remember that.
Yep.
But yeah, man. No, I agree. It would be really cool to get him. Obviously, damn, 25,000 years old. Is that true?
yeah.
Sure. It was a
Is
droid.
that kind of what they did like in Jedi fucking Survivor? You remember how they wasn't that old, but if you play Jedi Survivor, there's a droid. They're trying to tie in their High Republic IP, and so there was a droid that Cal finds that's been like laying there.
Spoilers, man. I didn't play that motherfucker yet.
It's just a droid. That's all I'm saying. He finds a droid from the High Republic, but that's what I mean, like old-ish droid. So. Anyway, no, I ain't gonna talk about it all, but yeah, that's what I meant as far as, you know, what he was saying, like that's 25,000 years old. I don't know. That's hardcore, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think it'd be really cool if we see all these figures. Obviously, we're gonna get an Ahsoka. I just think they're probably gonna wait till the show's over.
Yeah.
You know, because of what Mario touched on earlier. I mean, could you imagine if it came out with Ahsoka first? And people are just getting their DX21 or whatever. Is she 21? I forget.
I'm still waiting.
2021, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, we don't.
Yo,
really
I'm waiting.
that.
I'm waiting for the Black Friday deals. All right. So.
Is that what?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
All right.
In time.
That's good. That's good. Hey, listen, I'm behind. I'm behind on a lot of backlog too, man. And even new stuff, man. Final Fantasy 16 came out. I need to play that. I need to play Baldur's Gate 3. It's finally out of early access on PC, but haven't played it yet. Haven't watched it yet. Is that the same thing? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I need that Hera. So I don't know, guys. I mean, that's pretty cool, man. Again, I'm enjoying it, but let's see what happens. You know, I'm optimistic, but I won't necessarily feel like disappointed if they let me down.
Let me just say that I'm grateful for the fact that it's on a Tuesday night at a decent time. 6 p.m. for me is freaking awesome, dude. I don't want to stay up till midnight trying to watch this shit or get up early the next morning to try and watch it.
Yep.
Oh man, I already have a hard time getting up for work, man. I ain't gonna wake up extra early just
yeah.
to watch
I will say that is nice because nobody likes that. That's kind of an old, at least in the modern world of streaming, it feels a little dated where they're like, oh, new shows are out at midnight, and you're like, bro, just fucking get them early. You know, they would give us the midnight releases in theaters, and now they're dropping them at like 6, 7 at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you go to, so it's like, just
they're dropping them like they're dropping them on Thursday.
It gives you something to look forward to too. You come home from work and you get to watch it, you know, 9 p.m. right before you go to bed. It's nice. It's nice. It's a little bit of classic, like it's that classic. Let's go home and watch my show at this time, at prime time type.
Prime time.
Yeah, we're missing that, right? We are
exactly.
missing that these days, I think. So, yeah, we'll have to see, man. It looks like everybody in the chat is also loving the new time. Yeah, of course, because you get home, whatever. Maybe you get off work, You come back, you're like, hey, look, check it out, man. I got something to watch Tuesday night. You know, that's cool, man. GameStop does midnight releases at like 8 p.m. Well, I'm surprised they're still
What's the GameStop?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but you know, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, whatever, guys. Ahsoka, pretty cool. Seems like most people enjoy it. I know some of it's, you know, but it's Star Wars, dude. I'm not expecting like amazing writing.
It looks like it's done with care, though. From these 2 episodes, it looked like they really took, like, even from the crawl, you know, that they did. I was like, yeah, they really trying to.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Seeing a crawl. I mean, it was different. It was red. I thought maybe it was red because the Clone Wars was red at the end. You know, maybe that's why they used red. I don't know, but I liked seeing a crawl.
I thought it was great. It pulled me right in when I saw that, and then the ship came in. I was like, yeah, this is Star Wars. I feel it. I love it. You know.
It was a different kind of crawl though, man. I mean,
oh yeah.
It was cool though. It was cool.
No, it was
cool seeing that setup.
Yeah. No, I did not hear Rob's rant about Ahsoka yet. It's all right. I love Rob. We have difference of opinions on certain things, but that's what makes us friends. We can have different. I didn't
like Campus.
You know,
I
gotta hear that. I
haven't watched Campus in a year, so I don't know. But
didn't like Campus.
Brian in the house, my man.
Hey,
brother, dude, thank you so much, dude.
Hey, what's up?
Man. He says, "What's up, brothers? How's everyone doing?" I'm doing pretty good, Brian, but we still need to chat, man. Need to get some �𝗔𝗩𝗘 cases in here, brother. Soon, because I'm out of space. I do. I'm fucked. I sent you a picture. What's the first thing you said to me? You weren't like, wow, that looks really cool, or nice collection. You're like, that shit's crowded as fuck.
It is, bro. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, that's why I need to upgrade, man. I need some �𝗔𝗩𝗘 cases, bro, because I'm like, I'm out of room.
Bro, you show me a shelf full of, like, you know, all I see is 10 pounds of shit in a like 4-pound bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not to call your collection shit. I'm just saying, man.
I'm just. Anyway, Brian, thank you so much too for the super chat, brother. No, I don't. No. Anyway, I do. I want to upgrade because, man, I'm full and I have ideas in my head, especially when I move. So I'm trying to plan. As we talk about this all the time, planning ahead. We talked about the Barc speeders, and people are like, "Oh my God, it's so big. What do I do with them?" Like, I'm trying to plan ahead, man. I still got an Ecto-1 coming, man. I still got other vehicles coming. I still have all these figures coming. I'm out of room. Space is a fucking commodity, dude. So, Dylan says, I think the red is meant to convey that it's a dark time for the galaxy. Something is looming. Well, hopefully Thrawn, and hopefully he kicks ass.
Yep. That's what I thought.
I really don't want him to rant. You be watered down, you know? Yeah. So, Anthony sounds like an addict. I just need some �𝗔𝗩𝗘 cases, man. Please, man. Cases. Yeah, I know. Listen, so yeah, hopefully they don't, man. Let me say this gently. Mafia is fucked for space. Yeah, dude, it's bad. And yeah, I mean, there's, I will still collect certain IPs, of course. I'm not completely out of everything, but it's like now I feel like I'll just have a little bit of everything. I don't need the entire Mandalorian line. I don't even need the entire original trilogy line. I don't. I want to have. I know, Mara, you're thinking about your collection. I mean, look, eventually you're gonna get rid of them anyway. You're gonna go all statues, so it's fucking irrelevant. But it's gonna happen. He said, I don't know how many times. He said as soon as somebody like Queen or somebody gets Star Wars statue license, he's out.
Out? Damn.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, he's out. Oof. So, no, I don't know, dude. Maybe the crawl should have been for blue for Thrawn. That would have been cool, dude. That would have cool. Mr. Musashi, my man, brother Cousins, watched a review of Black Panther.
Nice.
He was definitely a 10. Great review.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. That's a great figure, man. Love that figure. Love it. Love it.
Here's an interesting thing, though, right? We see photos, right? We'll even see videos, right? People like us will do reviews, whatever. Yeah. Different in hand, right? I looked at it. I was like, okay, he looks better, but you're telling me like the paint apps are just that much better. I mean, it's the same sculpt, right? But I mean,
I don't even think it's the same sculpt because this sculpt his face looks fuller. The old one looks more narrow. So they did. I don't know if they widened the sculpt. I mean, at the base of it, yeah, it looked like it could be the same sculpt, but painting, and you guys know what they do, how this new one is painted. It's so damn lifelike. It really, and I didn't notice it until I really set them, because when I got it, I was like, okay, I can't wait to get this thing, because I almost didn't get it, and it was something, I forget where I saw it today, but people gotta understand that this suit is different than the one that he wore in Civil War. I didn't know that until today. It's different than the one he was.
How's it different? Looks
exactly the necklace pieces is complete. The necklace is much thicker and chunkier on the Civil War suit.
What was the Civil War? The one that he wore in the solo one was way thinner, because that one like embodied the entire suit or something like that. But I remember the Civil War was also hella thick too. I had that damn figure.
But on this new one, it's thin. The necklace is thinner, and the patterns in the costume, it's very similar to the one he wore in Civil War, but it's different. It is different. So this is actually a different. It's kind of a different. It is kind of a. It's a different. It's a different.
I thought it was just kind of like his outfit, kind of like how Cap was still wearing that stealth suit at the beginning of Endgame, just briefly. Yeah. So they were like, well, it's Endgame, so it's branded Endgame, and there we go. Like, I thought that maybe that's what they were doing with this outfit, but
it's a little different.
It's a little different. That's cool,
a little
man.
Different. But
you still have the Civil War one, dude? Or you had it, right?
I had it. I sold it.
Okay.
I wish I kept it to do the comparison, but no, I'm looking at it right now. But yeah, I mean, the way that the suit hits the light, the paint apps on the suit, it looks like a guy in the costume. The other one was kind of weird.
His proportions are better, right?
Way better.
Because that's what I saw in your comparison. I was like, oh wow, look at that. That's kind of like the stealth suit Cap as well. You know, the 2.0. I was like, unfortunately, that sucks that it was like I think that was a Shanghai exclusive. It was locked in a paywall. Essentially, but I was like, damn, that is kind of needed. I mean, it is an actual 2.0 of stealth suit Cap from Winter Soldier, and when you look at the differences, you're like, fuck, man, like,
absolutely.
Why are we limiting this? I mean, this is, anyway, so JB Collection though was good. Says I've not heard anyone talk about why Sideshow is sending collectors used open return figures. What do you guys think about that? Well,
I heard about somebody said that.
Really?
He said I think he said in JB, correct me if I'm wrong. You said you got Fennec. Yeah. Because I heard him say that he got a Fennec that was used. That's what
I don't know it was used. Well, what made her suspect that it was used?
Well, you could probably tell. I mean, listen, I don't know.
Well, I mean, well, here's the thing. I mean, did we not receive the figure with all the plastic wraps on it? I mean, that's a huge red flag right there. Did we not receive it without a shipper? Because that's happened to me as well. But the contents of the box, everything was still brand new. That's happened to me before a few times, and I also questioned that. Did she get it from SideShow Seconds? Is that
Seconds? It could be a possibility. Maybe.
Wait a minute. I think that happened. It happened to Second Brother at one point too.
Did
it?
Well, here's
years ago, like a couple years ago. Matter of fact,
I've gotten over 200 figures from Sideshow. One time I did have an issue though, and I think you guys know about it. It was about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. They sent me a anti-oct suit Spider-Man from the PS4 game.
Oh shit!
And to Mario's point, did not have a shipper. It was just thrown in a box, an oversized box too, mind you. So
that's happened to me a couple times.
Happened to me too. Happened to me with Rocket. Happened to me with Rocket. Yep.
Got that. I opened it up. No plastic. All clearly used. I hit him up. I was like, "Yo, fuck you doing? Sending me a used figure?" And then boom, sent it back. They sent me a brand new one sealed in a shipper. So not bad. Yeah, Charlie, exactly, dude. One on a couple. Not bad, dude. So I don't know if they just kind of try to throw one in there for people here and there, but
JB says that she received it with the trigger hand already on it.
Oh shit!
So that's dead giveaway, man.
That's
come on,
definitely.
Come on, Sasha.
But do you guys think it's some kind of like a simple mix-up? They were like kind of mixing up with the new one with the secondary, kind of like the stuff they have.
How do you mix that up?
I mean, it's Sideshow. We can just imagine. I don't know, dude.
It could be a return. Like that could be that sounds like a warehouse thing, because that happens. I mean,
I'd say it was kind of a mistake.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes the wool can be pulled over. They're just like, we'll just send it out because somebody might not give a shit. And chances are, like 5 out of 10 times, probably people don't give a shit. They don't care. You know, but listen, it's still better than buying from fucking Toys Wonderland.
Hell
So
yeah.
because at least, you know, I mean, seriously, bro, like I
Bitch
was
about
like,
it, they'll fix it.
they fix it, dude. Okay. Oh, so case in point, my fucking, I don't know why I'm like, my Fennec Shan right here, fucking amazing
that
release,
again?
by the way.
Do that
I did
again,
get
bro?
her. Did you not see my short? Nah, no, you didn't watch the channel.
No, I didn't say that. I just say do that little thing that little noise.
I was like, boom, 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 boom.
Oh, you say boom, 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 boom.
It's
the
like
other way.
Shooter, that guy from fucking Happy Gilmore. Look, amazing figure, but her helmet's broken,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
and I didn't break it. But you know what? SideShow gonna fucking. I ain't even fretting. I haven't even took a picture yet. But I just know that I'll be able to communicate with SideShow and be like, yo, and then boom, done fucking deal. Not store credit or whatever to like. No. So say what you will. I think, you know, if an occasion you get a used figure, dude, hit up SideShow. They're gonna fucking hook you up.
Yeah.
They got the best customer service, man. They do.
You make
They
it
just do.
Exactly.
They may be like, hey, keep that old shit. We'll just send you another one. Don't be. They'll do that. They'll do that.
Yeah, you know. And listen, I fucking you guys may have noticed that I put up a review yesterday for the Sly Stallone collection, Cobretti, from the 1986 hit Cobra. I did the review, fucking awesome. The holster had the glue sucked in 2 pieces. It was like off, and then his SMG, I forgot the name of it, is a pain in the ass. Like 4 pieces, like they just will not stay together. It broke on me. Like barely fucked with it. Figure's great. I love the figure. I'm excited for it. You know, being an 80s, you know, 90s movie guy. I didn't reach out to them. I did not reach out to them. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, dude. I was just hanging out, shooting the shit, and then boop boop, I got an email, and it was from Sly Stallone's shop, and they were like, "Hey, dude, like, great review. We really enjoyed it. We noticed that, you know, you had problems with your holster and your pistol, and we strive for excellent customer service, and replacements are on the way to the following address." And they had my address, which of course they would have my address, right? Because I bought it from them. You can only buy, as far as I know, you can only buy from them. But what's interesting is, like, I was like, how'd they know who I was, though?
Right.
I didn't say it in the review. They just watched my review. My name is not 6 Scale Mafia on my receipts, or you know. So I found that was like that, but that was less than 12 hours, bro. They hit me up.
In my head, wouldn't it be funny if like Stallone himself was like writing that email, like, "Yeah, sue you."
Yeah, that will never happen. But I was like, hey, listen.
Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was slide behind that email.
Maybe. But
Found your
either
shit.
way,
I wouldn't mind being on your show so we can actually talk about it.
right? Hey, and then he's more than. Are you kidding me, bro? I'd lose my shit if I can have Stallone on and just talk to him for a little bit.
I can see you all fangirling.
Fuck the figures. Let's just talk about it. Yeah. So I don't really know, man. I just, yeah, but pretty cool, man. I'm glad that they did that, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they were able to do that for me. So that's really cool. And, you know, we'll go from there. So I'm going to put an update. I'll do an update video, just like a couple minutes or something when it gets here. But for those of you guys who've seen it or haven't seen it now checking, you're going to hear that I was like, oh man, a little bit of a complaint here, but they reached out.
I saw a comparison with the figure in hand, you know, compared to, I guess it was the prototype. And again, it's one of these photos where it's in the worst lighting conditions and just makes the figure look insanely bad. You know?
Yeah.
And how was your thoughts compared to the prototype? I mean, how much has it changed?
Well, and I mentioned that in my review too, man. I was like, it does not.
Oh, yeah, you did, but I want to ask you live.
But my live opinion's not going to change. My opinion still stays. Like, it is not the same as the prototype. However, I did see that comparison photo, and I will say that I feel like that comparison photo was like hella blown out with not very good lighting.
Yeah,
definitely is the lighting, dude.
Like, looking at them on my shelf. Well, it is, dude. Lighting is everything, bro. So
it is. I know.
You know, I mean, look, I get it, dude. Not everything turns out like the prototypes. But can I look at it and be like, oh, this looks like shit? No, at all. I was a little turned off, obviously, because of the few things that were broken. But no, I think it was worth it. I think it was worth it, man. Personally, again, this is such a weird figure release, though, too, right? How many people are buying a fucking Cobra figure?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
They're, you know, it's Stallone's legacy collection. It's not like it's not relevant as like pop culture, like Marvel or Star Wars, DC. You know, so for what it is, on one hand, I'm not like, oh, you know what, it's the only time I'm ever gonna get it, so who cares about the quality? No, it's not like that. But I feel like it's still a pretty damn good figure, dude. So I was just a little turned off by the single joints. That's really it.
Yeah, I don't know why they made that choice. Moving forward, they should use the best. I mean, especially because it's his own shit, right? I mean, they should use the best of the best stuff. Damn it, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Hey, call back.
Thursday nights, 6
Sorry,
p.m.
but they should use
cousins.
Thursdays. Anyway, no, but they should use the best technology available, because they are like who's gonna make this again? You know what I'm saying? This is their own stuff. So they should use the best materials. They should come with it. So that and especially for the price point, $300, and you got to pay that money all up in front. So I mean,
but let me preface that real quick. It was $290 out the door.
Okay, that's not bad.
Well, that's not bad.
Rate.
Standard.
So
that's standard. So
that covers any tax they may have charged. I don't think they charge tax or shipping. I'm sure they sort that shit out.
Hold up.
Later.
Yeah.
But and you look on their website, they just say $290, and when you check out, it's $290.
Is this their first figure out the
This is their second figure. The first was Rambo First Blood.
Yeah.
Then do they have the skill set to warrant a standard price, Jay?
Do they have the skill set to warrant that?
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
I mean, given what you've received, is it? Yeah. Are they able to charge Hot Toys prices, SideShow prices, or whoever else?
I think so. I think when I get my replacement parts, right? Let's assume that my figure was like perfect, then absolutely.
What'd you think of the tailoring?
I like the tailoring. It's nothing to write home about. Like the jeans and the shirt. I mean, they're standard. You know, they're standard. They're just standard. You're not like, oh my god, that's great. But you know, the accessories are good. I mean, a lot of these people, you know, that you guys may not know, there's a lot of people in the community that work for all these companies. I mean, we've got great painters and sculptors and soft goods and accessory modelers that are all throughout this community that have done work. They all do commission work for various 6-scale companies, man. Hot Toys even, you know, everybody. So there's, you know, they're good. They're not like, I would say, and I don't want to use InArt as a direct comparison, but where InArt is like starting a new company and having their own talent. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they have their own in-house talent that they've recruited. Right. They're not really commission based yet anyway, right? Whereas a lot of these companies are commission based. They do have a core team, but they also commission a lot of artists. So and Stallone's shop is no exception. So yeah, I think it's great, man. I'm looking forward to their Rocky. They did tease an actual. I mean, they do have Rocky from Rocky 1, like 1976, Rocky with the hat
dog
and the jacket.
I was thinking about getting that. That's why I'm like, I think I want that. Yeah, that
one's cool, but they actually tease Rocky though, like in his fucking boxing gear, the Italian stallion, you know, with the gloves and everything. So I'm excited to see that as a full reveal, and I will likely get that. Are you kidding me? So you know,
it's kind of a must-have for 80s collection.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and Maximum, I'm with you, man. Be hard to say no to a Demolition Man duo. I don't know if they'll do a duo unless it's a duel of him, of John Spartan. You know, with the beret hat in the beginning and then the future uniform. I don't think he's going to be doing any characters that are not Sylvester Stallone, unfortunately, right? I mean, we haven't seen it yet, so
a Sly Judge Dredd, I'm in for it.
Yeah, dude,
I am.
I'm all about it. So and it's interesting because we know we 3-0 I've already had. That's the whole reason I didn't get Sly's First Blood Rambo, because I have a 3-0 First Blood Rambo, and they are obviously different outfits and whatnot. But I was like, well, but they obviously are cool with, you know, whatever shared license they have. I mean, they got Rambo over there. So I think Sly is going to do like a Rambo 2 and a Rambo 3 and maybe a Rambo 4. I mean, who knows? It's his collection. But yeah, Stopper My Mom Will Shoot figure. That's pretty fucking funny, man. Anyway, guys, I think we're probably gonna wrap. We're probably gonna wrap, man.
Damn, already? Shit.
Well, it's over 2 hours. I mean, we
2
can go a
hours
little bit
already.
more. I don't.
Damn, time
God
just
damn.
fucking flew.
Yeah, time's
I know.
fun when you're
Well-
having flights, huh?
No, well, listen. I didn't do the gym this morning, so I figured, well, it's not too late. I'd go do it tonight and then kind of wind down. But we can still bullshit. I mean, I just figured we're at that 2 hour mark. Kind of ran out of steam. Unless you guys have more to talk about.
Due back pre-order all. I think we all.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we can briefly. Well, we did talk about it, but yeah, do back. I mean, come on. Fucking rad.
Yeah.
Who's not getting a
Yeah,
do back?
Ali update from Iconic. They showed something off the line.
Well, they were showing it. Yeah, they were showing that it should be coming out soon. I don't know if you saw the photos, but
Yeah, I saw photos.
yeah. So that'll be cool, man. Andy
Did
over at
y'all-
Iconic, he's gonna come back on soon, but we're just timing. So
Did
stay tuned for that as
you
well.
did you happen to see that tease from PCS regarding a quarter scale Michael Jordan?
I did see that tease. I cannot get a quarter scale Michael Jordan statue at this time.
You're a Chicago guy, man. You're
At
a
this
Chicago
time.
native. You're a Chicago
I said-
native.
I said at this time.
I'm just asking you. Are you a Chicago native?
I know. It doesn't mean ever. Just
No, I'm asking you a question. Are you a Chicago native?
of course.
All right. I want to know.
Is that a prerequisite though? I mean,
No.
Okay.
I'm just. It's
Okay.
a simple question. It's a
Okay.
traditional question.
well, I have answered your question, sir. No, I think that would be really cool. But listen, it's not even so much that, dude. It's also getting back. I already have a fucking couple. I got that quarter scale Ripley coming.
That may have to be
Yeah, man.
When does that do?
Soon.
quarter scale Jordan may have to be done because
Soon?
I'm having this idea of with my sneaker collection and having it. No, that may have.
Ray.
Yeah. What did Ray say? Ask Anthony if he puts ketchup on his hot dog. Not in a million fucking years, bro. Not in a million fucking years, dude.
Wait,
Not
no
even the
ketchup on
shitty
hot
bar
dog?
S.
Really?
Fuck no. No.
Damn.
No.
Christian, you
No.
guys have hot dogs out there?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I go to Costco and yeah, I get. I
Yeah,
get
he has the
some-
$2 hot dogs at Costco.
You,
Bro.
you don't
course
got
I
$2
do.
hot dogs at Costco?
He does,
Yeah,
dude.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh,
And no
Yeah.
ketchup. Seriously, Jesus.
Seriously.
God damn.
What do you
Yeah,
put
bro.
on it?
What do you mean? What do you put on it, dude? You put on relish, you put on onions,
Yo.
you put on pickles, you put on hot peppers.
Yeah.
You have a nice
Yo.
old Vienna beef on some fucking like poppy seed bun or what? Dude, bro, come on. Nah,
No
dude,
Jay-
ketchup, no mustard.
no ketchup. You can put on
Jay,
some
are
mustard. you know,
Jay,
I don't-
dude, are you a ketchup dog guy, bro? What do you put on your hot dogs, man?
Ketchup and mustard.
My man. My man.
Nah,
Yo,
bro.
right.
Of course.
Nah.
Of course. Ketchup and mustard. There you go.
Mustard.
So listen, okay, so I grew up I grew up on the south side of Chicago, and on the corner, this was the greatest thing ever.
Ray.
Right, exactly. Dude, trying to educate Mario on how to eat a hot dog. Yeah, exactly. So, but me growing up there, man, it was really cool because like right on our corner, there was always this lady with a hot dog stand right on the
Mhm.
corner. It was like 4 or 5 houses down, corner of the street. Bro, of course, this was a long time ago, but they're like a fucking $1. Some badass hot dogs, man. Like just right there at the corner of your house, man.
dude,
Like,
for real?
yeah, man. Fucking great. I love, dude. Chicago has the best food. I'll take a
Yeah, bro.
Chicago pizza over New York any day.
Chicago pizza, you say?
And I'm
Pizza
out.
is good.
And I'm
Chicago
out, man.
pizza
I
is
gotta
good.
start dodging bullets now. But yeah,
Chicago pizza is
I
good.
would. I
What
would.
about bacon wrap dogs, man? Y'all do that out there?
Bacon wrapped dogs. I mean, anything
Bacon
with
wrapped
bacon
dogs.
is good.
I mean, no, I'm asking you. Is that a Chicago thing too, or not really?
Nah, not really. You just eat a hot dog.
Huh?
There's really
Oh,
only
no-
one hot
Not
dog.
bacon wrap.
I
Is
mean,
that?
nah. Nowadays they try to do all that shit though. Apparently Jay's never had a Chicago style dog. However, I would prefer a good chili cheese Coney dog. Yeah, Coney Island dogs are pretty good, man.
Chili cheese
Uh,
Coney dog is good. I've had
Yeah,
a
deep
couple of
dish,
those.
man. Yeah, dude, the brick oven, dude. Fuck.
Dude, I need like a real deep dish, bro. Yeah. Ray said
Yeah.
definitely going out to Chicago. Yeah,
Hell
it's gonna be
yeah,
all hot
dude.
dogs and pizza, man. Hell yeah, dude, I'm in.
Nah,
I'm
hey, listen,
in. I need to go
look,
visit
it's
my
all
man.
preference though. But I mean, I grew up eating that, so that's like where you're like, oh yeah, dude, I need that. Like,
Okay.
okay, it's like, okay, you grew up, you eat a lot of fucking Mexican food, right?
Whoa,
Family.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, I said it.
What
I
the
said
hell?
it. And Christian's probably eating a lot
That's
of good
like asking
Korean.
A lot of
Jay if he eats a
Korean
lot of
food,
I ain't
yes,
gonna say that.
yes.
I ain't
Shut the
gonna
fuck
say that, Jay. I ain't
up.
gonna do that to
Listen.
Jay.
hold on.
Now-
Hold on. I'll say this. Yes, chicken is the shit. Yeah, and I love chicken. I'm sorry.
Chicken is the shit. I
There
mean,
you
for
go.
me, dude. Like, chicken is the
Stereotype
shit.
is true.
Case in point, Mario. You know damn well what I'm talking about. And then you go somewhere else, and somebody else is like, "Oh, have you ever gone to this Mexican restaurant? It's like so good." And then you go there, and you're like, "Dude, what the fuck is this?"
That's why I question the authenticity over there in South Korea, where Christians that saying that he has Mexican restaurant.
Dude, one day I'm gonna
Right,
go. I'm
right.
gonna go
So,
live
really?
and show you guys. It's gonna be they
I'm
have a
like, do
legit.
we? I didn't know like Rasta makes it all the way out there to Korea. Shit, that's fascinating.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about, bro.
I love the chat. Love the reaction to the chat.
Right.
They all know. They all fucking know. We know each other, bro. We can say that shit, dude. I know Mario, man. You ever seen it? I've seen him be like, "Yo, dude, look what we're fucking eating." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude. This shit's banging." So that's my fucking point. Jesus Christ, guys. I wasn't just like, "Oh, Jay," you know. You know, so fucking
Back to
awesome.
Mexican. It's all good. All right.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So, but you know, and that's to my point. Growing up like that in Chicago, those are the dogs, bro. Like, sorry, that's the culture. That's what you eat. And you go somewhere else, you're like, no, I'm good. Even though it's a hot dog. But anyway, I digress. I had a hot dog and some popcorn at Wrigley Field and fell in love. Yeah, dude, that's one of the best experiences, man. Going to Wrigley, watching the Cubs, eat some fucking hot dogs.
Yeah, but a Dodger dog, bro. I mean,
I don't know what a Dodger dog is.
you come out here and find out.
Please tell. I'm very curious.
You have an animal crawling behind you, Christian.
It kind of freaked me
You
out.
don't say.
What was that?
No, I know.
That's a kitty, man. That's a kitty cat.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But yeah, anyway, dude, speaking of Christian, it's nice having you on, man.
Yeah.
Have
Thanks,
a good time.
man. I
Have a
had
good time.
great
Glad you're able to come hang out with us.
My first time meeting Jay, it was
Hell yeah.
great. It was great. And I mean, like Mario, I see you at LWO, and sometimes at
Yeah,
Joel's.
fuck Mario now. So Christian's like, man, I stream with Justin, I stream with Jay, I stream
Ah,
with
dude,
Dante.
come on. And with Anthony, I see you all the time at
Right.
Discord, but this first time on your stream, it was awesome. It was awesome.
It
dude.
was a pleasure to have you, brother.
Yeah. Thanks for
know.
having me here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was like, well,
awesome.
shit, why don't you come on, man? Why don't you come hang out with us? We'll shoot the shit,
Yeah.
you know.
And let me
always
just say
fun.
that's where I got to know Christian from, even more so was in the Discord, man. When we all started hanging out, Christian and I started talking a little bit more, and then I'm like, dude, just come hang out on the show with us one day, LWO. He's like, y'all be there. I'm like, nah, I mean on the panel. Join us like legit on
Yeah,
the show.
like, come on,
And he was like, no, I ain't gonna join, but we got him. Now look at him, man. He's
You
all
got me.
lit, all nice. He's got a nice microphone in front of him, dude. Look at this guy.
It's all you guys.
You know,
do. I
straight
will
up.
say that. It's all you guys.
microphone, the lighting.
Right?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
You
man.
got a
Yeah,
nice
the lighting was the major one. Like, yeah, Mario helped me out. Like, yeah, all the way through.
Mhm.
My man.
Awesome,
My
dude.
man.
It is awesome.
Yeah, my boy.
So, for you guys who first time seeing Christian, he's been in the community for quite a while now. Like as Mario said, he's over on Mario's, he's over on Joel's. I mean, go check them out, man. When they're streaming, man, it's a lot of fun. Over there, man. You guys are great. Keep on the great content, man. Appreciate it, Keith. Appreciate as always. Oh, he does. Nice. Okay, that'll be interesting. I may check out Rob, see what he's up to. He obviously was not here tonight. So prior engagements, but Mario, my dude.
Hey, what's going on, man?
You said it feels like it's been a while. What's good?
It definitely has been a while. It was great to be back tonight, man. I mean, just back to the original three, dude, and having Christian on here, dude. That's like, that's like icing on the cake, my guy. It's awesome.
God damn.
That's like, yeah, man. And having that little Korean barbecue up in here, dude. That's awesome. Love it.
Barbecue, hey,
Right?
I
Straight
had
up.
that
Korean
from-
barbecue though? All right.
I had
I'll bite.
Korean barbecue in
I'll bite.
Vegas in honor of Christian. I even sent him the photos.
Yeah.
I did. I was like, look,
Oh yeah.
I appreciate that.
I'm eating the
Yeah.
food.
I love
That's
hanging
good.
out with you anytime. But yeah, man, it's cool hanging out. Yeah, dude, I got a Monday night thing at 6:30 Pacific time, 9:30 Eastern. Profi chat. Usually myself, Joao, and Miguel. 4 of us is bullshitting. Thursday nights we're doing Scoundrels, just recapping Ahsoka. That's always cool. And then again, Friday nights, hanging out with Miguel's been fun over there on Collector's Assemble. That's my dude, And LWO with the fellas. We got episode 50 coming up actually, man. We're gonna got some stuff we're trying to put together, man. We're trying to arrange a giveaway for episode 50.
Ooh.
We want to give back to the community. It's really
Nice.
we've received like so much positive feedback for that damn show. It's just us just being a bunch of dummies and degenerates.
But it's fun though. It's like where everybody can go and just kind of have fun.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mario almost came on last night, but I ain't gonna lie, I love just sitting back. It's me time when I sit back and I pose and I just listen to y'all and I just zone out. And this funny thing is, it's like I don't have to be physically there because I know you guys. So it's like watching and listening, it's just like y'all crazy as shit. It's just, it's just good to have in the background. I'm posing, I'm just looking like y'all crazy as shit. I love it. I love it. It's like my little Friday night ritual. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm around him, but I guess back here on Saturdays when I can make it. But
yeah, man. So next Saturday, Mario will be here. Better. Don't be whispering to me, bro. We're still live. Jay, what's up, brother?
What up with you, bro? Man, it's good to be here, man. Definitely. I mean, yeah. 3 of us, of course, with Christian here. First time meeting him on a stream. Dope, man. If you ever want to be on Best of the Best, let me know, brother. I got you.
Oh shit, Christian made it.
Shit.
Damn.
I made it, dude.
Best of the
good
best.
moment.
See, Christian, see what the lights and the microphone will do for you, man? How good it is, bro.
Changes of light.
You're not wrong.
Light is everything.
You're not wrong.
Light is everything, brother.
No.
But yeah, so tomorrow morning, Good Morning Grails is kind of back. We're calling it Sunday service now because I can't keep doing Good Morning Grails on Tuesdays because it's too much shit that comes out and then I do streams then. So I was like, you know what? Sunday morning is good for me. So tomorrow morning, we're just going to call it Sunday service, 8 a.m. and we'll be opening this gal right here. So
look at that box. Damn.
And I'm going to tell you, this box feels like quality. It really does. It's not the cheap shit Hot Toys usually gives us. So,
Wow.
but yeah, so we'll be opening her tomorrow on Good Morning Grails, aka Sunday Service, 8 a.m. Join us. It's gonna be fun. Early,
freaking sweet.
Oh.
Hot Toys still ain't got nothing on that fucking InArt Joker box, dude.
Hell no.
Like,
it's a fucking tombstone, bro. It's ridiculous.
Bro. Yeah. Hopefully they don't keep doing that. I get it's a 2-pack, whatever, but goddamn, that box is fucking huge, dude. I was like,
wait till the all-in version with the bat signal and the 2-pack.
That's probably
gonna be a big.
Nothing was more intimidating than that fucking Ecto 1 box. I ain't gonna lie.
Are you serious, man? Really?
Yes, bro.
I think because the Ecto 1, you knew what was in it.
When I came
home, of course you know what's in it, but you know.
Yeah, but when I came home and I saw it, I was like, I ain't gonna lie. Even my wife was like, what the fuck? You've just done the most. This is a fucking refrigerator. I was like, I know.
Yeah.
I was like, I know. It is.
And like I said, like with the Ecto 1, you're like, fuck it, I know what it is. It's a car, I'm pulling it out. But then the Joker, you're like, oh shit, I got 2 figures, a bunch of accessories, bunch of bases. You're like, oh my god, it's a bit intimidating for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and of course subscribe to Brother Cousins and Mario. Their description is below in the link. I said that backwards, but you guys know what I mean. And yeah, dude, check out, if you guys are interested, again, as I mentioned earlier, I did do the Cobra. Yeah, I said it backwards,
Like profiling us, bro? What description? What are you talking about?
The links to your channel.
Oh, okay.
Are in the description.
All right.
Below.
I just heard, hey man, dude, you already called me out, because hey man, you eat Mexican food, right?
Oh,
you already said that.
Wrong with saying that, and you goddamn well know it.
He got me on my toast
all right. Bro. It's not like I don't fucking know you, and you're like, what are you kidding? I just eat Polish food. That's how I was. Get out of here, all right?
The rest of the audience might not know that.
All right. Well, now they do. They've all been educated this evening.
Hey Mario, it's not like he came to you and was like, "Are you a Mexican or a Mexican?"
Straight
that
up,
was
right?
from Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Right, the last movie of the Desperado trilogy.
Right.
Right. A lot of people
All right,
didn't
guys.
know
Have a
that.
good night. It was great seeing y'all again.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully, I don't know if I'll be back. I need to do my Tuesday show, but then Ahsoka's dropping at 6, and I don't know what the hell's going on. So
Yeah.
maybe I'll do the Tuesday show a little bit early in the afternoon. So
Dude, just
stay
do a
tuned, I
Mafia
guess,
in the morning.
Tuesday?
We all know RoboCop is gonna come out next week. So
yeah, we're gonna be talking about RoboCop, of
Yeah.
course. You know what I'm saying? That will be my second RoboCop in the. I'm waiting. I'm looking forward to him. I'm looking forward to him. So we'll see how that works. Obviously, we'll be back Saturday nights. The first week of September, I will have New Wave Toys back on the show on that Tuesday night, actually. So we're going to be talking arcades, all good stuff. Probably have the guys over at Mondo come back a little bit as well. I'm sure Yost, we're going to have an update. I know he showed off a little bit of the 89 Batmobile. So we'll go with that. And then, of course, Andy over at Iconic Studios. Just stay tuned for all the news and updates with all these great companies in our 6-scale world. And of course, 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗎 will be joining soon. I think we're gonna probably finally be able to talk some Picard, man. We'll see how these things go with the negotiations, but that's gonna be fun, man. I don't want to be stringing people along, all the Trek fans there, but it's a little difficult, right now with what's going on. So lots of good stuff. I am working on the Fennec Shan, so we'll put a video for her and some other cool stuff, man. Anyway, guys, be well, have a good evening, have a great weekend, be safe out there, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.